Familiar?
Yeah, I made
One
that
to
myself.
one.
Know 'em.
All right, so we are now live. Everybody, yeah. So as considering the session, how the session ended last time, DG will be running this. So I apologize for the lack of quality on our otherwise superb stream. Um,
Did you say that on stream? Are we streaming right now?
we are.
Oh, that's fine. Just not gonna warn us. Pure lack of quality. If
I
you ask me.
literally just said, and we are streaming.
No, it sounds made up to me.
I knew you had bargain bin eyes. I didn't realize you had bargain bin ears too. All right. DG, lead us away.
Dope. Welcome back. I don't know what session this is. They're mixed up anyways.
16th for
Actually, I
me,
wrote down
15th for you.
16 and 15. Super. So I'm gonna roll some dice to see who does our recap. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, look at that. It's Cliff if you want it. Otherwise, you can give it off.
That's how we're phrasing it. Got it.
I didn't hear you. You were muted when you were.
I was muted. I'm so sorry. I already have inspiration still, so I'm gonna pass it off to Bernard.
What a nice way to do that.
The suspense was killing me.
It's
All
for
right.
group peace.
All right, so we pick it up still in this crazy casino / recreation area that seems to be run by a variety of fiends, but none of them overtly aggressive. Most of them very welcoming, and if sort of in like a Las Vegas slimy pit boss sort of like, yeah, come stay at my joint sort of way, but no one's scary. So we try to take advantage of the place. I think we start with Bellamy was doing some scroll copying in the library, trying to take advantage of the facilities there. Miku had offered to help Grand ex-lover Trespian. So in the library with Bellamy, Colette, and Cliff, they're looking through books. Colette finds alchemy, and Tim finds a guest registry. And this is where we start really understanding more about this place, that there are guests who've checked in and stayed for multiple years, up to centuries. And even through my discussions with Narissa, she's like, you can stay forever. You can grow old here. We're not quite sure what they get from us. We suspect there's some sort of, I don't know, soul leaching, something bad happening. But we're like, oh, we probably shouldn't stay here forever. That doesn't sound good. Meanwhile, Miku was telling Grenwyn about the Lord of the Gale who tried to kill her and usurped her power the power from his siblings. And Gren tells Miku about Trespian and how he betrayed her. So there's a good amount of backstory sharing and sort of joining of like, yeah, let's look at this together. Maybe we can put our heads together. Colette asks the librarian about the chalice that I think was infinitely filling with blood from an unknown source. It seems it's an important piece of history. It definitely is some sort of artifact which feeds into this new challenge presented to Gren to recapture her oath. She's asking William about how to regain a new oath. It's important. You got to go through a lot of pain. There's, depending if you want to go light, dark, or gray, you got to collect certain artifacts. This cup was one of the artifacts that could have been grabbed, but I think in the end we decided not to. Meanwhile, to that, Bellamy continues to copy scrolls. Tim and Colette discuss an array of things, including mentioning the log and bringing to light how people stay here for seemingly ever. Go ahead. Off, not an interruption. Cliff overhears a song of rebellion against the dragons. Cliff's god says leaving the hotel in the next 30 minutes is a good idea. And it's funny thing about that 30 minutes, time doesn't seem to be working very well, which we don't really find out until we leave. But Miku tells Grenwyn about this. Between all of the diverse info learned, everything combined, really we put all of our intelligence towards the car. All the things going on, people's backstories and chalices of blood and souls being trapped for centuries, we're just like, we got to get this car started. So we basically do. We put our heads together and figure out all the different aspects of steering and suspension and parking brake and gas. We fire that sucker up right around the time we figure out we got to leave. So we jet out and crash out of the building basically and make it out before it runs out of gas very quickly. And the underside is melted. There seems to be a fire. We didn't really think this through, but we did get out. And we realized that a whole year has passed since we went into the Elysian early that morning. And so obviously a time warp has happened. We begin comparing some kingdoms between what we know is true and false, and we began looking into like, well, we were trying to make peace between the kingdoms. That was a year ago. Did that help? No. Everybody's still at war. Everything seems to be going on just as it was, and so we're at a bit of a reset point with our own interactions with the kingdom and what our mission is. That's all I got.
Yeah, sounds good. Go ahead and give yourself that DM inspiration,
Cool.
and just
Don't forget, I did complete the scroll.
Yes, he
I
did
may
get a
have
scroll.
spent the half the session doing it, but I completed it.
Actually,
True story.
You spent a whole year recording one scroll. Yeah.
Like a true wizard.
it's not even a great scroll. No, but just to kind of wrap that up, if you guys recall, at the very end of the session, we were all kind of getting tired there, but there was a ruckus happening at the event going on in the town square. There was supposed to be a show, and then everybody started running away, screaming from the show, and you guys were on your way to go investigate that.
Also, Tim, you had sent your minion, your familiar, back to grab that cup. You did manage to do so, but you had left before it had gotten to you, and it has not shown up yet.
Oh, I thought we said it got. Okay.
It was on its way out, but you guys had already used the car to get the fuck out.
Okay.
So, where could he be? I don't know. Maybe the
It's going
DG
to
knows.
get out next month.
Did you guys have anything else you wanted to do to prepare as you were running into the town square to check out what's going on?
I think Miku still had the +1 magic, or +1 to her great axe, was it? And we all got temporary hit points, 13. Let me double check the amount, but everyone should have.
You can get up to 11.
Yeah, it
8
looks
plus
like
your intelligent
11 to me.
modifier.
3. Oh, okay, yeah, that was lower. Sorry, different character. So yeah, 11 temporary hit points.
And Colette's invisible.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Then without further ado...
I am also hidden, I believe. I ended it.
Yes,
Hiding.
you are showing hidden on your token.
Okay, I will activate the scene. So you guys pushing through the crowds of people running out of this theater town center, barge your way in and see this scene before you. There's a bunch of children that are roped together by their hands and feet on the stage with some nasty little creatures. I think everybody recognizes goblins, actually, so I'm not going to be sly about that. You see some up in the rafters, and there's four of them holding some hostages down in the sitting area here. And then there is one riding a wolf-looking creature with 2 more in front of it. Any initial reactions to what I've described?
Also, there are 3 bloodied bodies in the stands.
Wish
What?
Neelar was here. I'm gonna cut more people in half.
Colette will go. Quick, shoot the children. They're holding the goblins hostage.
Come off a joke, and Khalid's player immediately went upset.
It's a shame I don't have Fireball yet.
All right. So everybody roll for initiative, and as you walk in, the goblin riding this wolf creature sees you come in and be like, welcome to the show.
Forge is still. Oh, okay. Perfect timing, really. The game just finished loading when you called to roll initiative.
Look at that. Another wasted 20.
I mean, this
Have
seems
more
like
decks next time.
Yeah, but it's still a 20 on the roll.
So
That's a
did,
crit.
so did he.
No, I mean like it's a bad thing that I rolled a 20.
Oh.
I don't care about going first. I'm an artificer. I have 1 attack right now.
The game does not consider me in an encounter right now. Don't know why.
It's because you are not over here. You must have left in between. There we go.
Sure.
I'm pulling her over now.
Okay. What a good opening to a session, right? Right into the combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ex-Goblin Fred. Nice.
How do you like that?
Yeah.
Guys definitely shouldn't be able to see those names, but whatever. Goblins are goblins. Okay. So, if I remember how this dude works. Sure. Not important. I'm just reading his stats. He has more than the others. So, remember what they all do. I have a very general idea. Alright, so as you guys run in, he's going to look over towards... Oh, that's the wrong side, of course. Let's see, I believe it was Miku and Cliff, and he's going to go, I remember you! He's going to cast some shit over there. So I need your group over here, you four, to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Starting off big.
Oh, yeah.
Roll for your cannon as well.
Can cannon be charmed? Oh, I don't know. Does charm effect? I guess.
I'm wondering if I should inspiration that. You know that that's a quick failure. I'm gonna inspiration that.
You're going to use your inspiration?
And I still get a sucky roll, but maybe a less pathetically sucky roll.
Miku, you remember the changes to the inspiration?
Oh, right. What was the rule for saving
So,
throws?
call a 1 or a 2.
2.
All right. It was a 2. That means that you get a nat 20.
Oh,
Instead of a
okay,
dirty 20. So you will
thank
pass
you for
that.
reminding me of that.
Yep, not a problem.
Alright, so in that case, Kalut and the Eldritch Cannon are going to fail. So basically, you ignore creatures outside of this radius, and you are now hostile to creatures within the cloud.
Yeah, that won't affect his cannon.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Alright, Kalut, you invisible man, you are hostile to things within this cloud, and you ignore things outside of the cloud.
Wait, is he different?
Yeah, no change.
Alright, no ghosts. It's your go. Now, I should mention, too, you guys would obviously tell that these goblins in the stands here are holding these people as like a cover. Hostages, if you will. Put this over here.
Oh, why didn't the thing come up? It asked me if I wanted to, and I said yes. Okay. We can do this the old-fashioned way.
Gotta do it the hard way. Have we even had any combat the last couple sessions? I guess you did that
It's close
duel, huh?
For the
Yeah.
record, I am not sure if my initiative tracker is working, and due to my trouble with Foundry, I did not want to refresh to fix it. So please tell me when it's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I will.
Don't worry, you got some time.
So it is now foggy everywhere in the stage.
I'm sure those children are very scared.
Yeah. But I did it to confuse the goblins and the warg and prevent Fred from doing shenanigans. Unless he's got, like, some crazy shit going on. And with a name like Fred, he probably has some crazy shit going on.
All right. Cliff?
Yes, sir. I'm going to bonus action get my spiritual weapon out. Did it not target him?
You got to pull out your weapon, and the weapon will do the damage.
The weapon hole?
Yeah, you should still have access to your spiritual weapon. Do you not see it?
No, I don't see it.
Boom. See it
Yeah.
now?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, now I see it. Thank you. Jeez.
Okay, and you can put it wherever you were going to summon it. Seems the automations are acting up.
So 23 hit that goblin.
Does?
23 definitely hits a goblin.
Hit him for 11 damage. Jeez, this is just not working for me tonight. And then, with my action, we're gonna toll that same goblin.
And there may be an issue with the automation tonight.
Which is super.
Give me a wisdom save.
Kill. Oh, nat 1.
Oof.
That was a 9. He just failed. That's why it was red.
He can't see it.
Oh, it's not doing the
I see what you're
damage
saying.
right either. I'll just roll like this.
Yeah, just assume the automation isn't working right tonight.
And then another 15 damage to him.
15.
Nice roll.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
And I will end my turn.
I have to do math. This is disgusting. All right. So this wolf.
Well, he's effectively blind, right? So,
Oh yeah. Good thing wolves can smell things, right?
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he's got to jump off of the stage, and he might, like, trip and fall. Where's the dex roll? He can't see! Just trying to be D&D, you know?
What's my
He
movement?
can't smell the edge of the stage.
He already saw you guys come in.
This is a rich mahogany wood. Like, he knows where the wood is at.
It's true. Nothing like good wood.
God damn it.
Here, how about I roll randomly to see where he goes? Help a little bit. There, how about that?
That's better, thanks, yeah. As he comes towards me now, right?
All right.
Don't
That's
worry.
what I get for talking shit.
The randomness has not backfired at all.
It actually did this time. Sorry about your bad luck. All right, so he's gonna come over here, And he's going to go to attack Grendwin and gets kind of held back by the goblin, and then he attacks Bernard instead.
Cool.
We're going to do some... Oh, God.
The chivalry of a goblin.
Our better rolls aren't working either.
What'd you roll?
A nat 20.
Doesn't
Like
sound
a-
bad.
Like a bunch. Yeah.
Real quick,
Our-
does Brendwin recognize this goblin?
You can roll a history check, see if you do.
I'm sorry, I know it's not my turn. I'm just curious.
Sure. What's
That's
a free
fine.
roll amongst friends?
Normal. It's almost an 18, but it's a 1.
No, this goblin is actually... He looks almost decayed to a point that would be unrecognizable among peers.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so Bernard, go ahead and take 14 slashing damage. Or piercing damage, I guess. I feel like it should be slashing, whatever. Piercing damage. And then roll me a strength save.
Alrighty.
And I figured out what it was. They've updated MIDI to 3.3, and now they're not supporting 3.2.1.
Oh, sorry, I was rolling that now.
Nice. Okay, so you are not prone,
All right.
but he is going to slash at you a second time. 21.
Yeah, it was a great hit.
Woo!
I congratulate this guy and his wolf for their tactical acumen.
So nice of you. If I hit apply, does that work? You should take 8.
Yeah, I just took 8.
Okay, cool. Okay, then that's their turn. Kalut.
All right.
Kalut. The roof is
You're
on
gonna
fire.
I'm gonna have to defer to your judgment here.
That's dangerous.
Does this effect make me more violent than I otherwise would have been? Because the reason I'm invisible is I had no intention of attacking anyone, at least at first.
The fact that you even got hit by that was pure dumb luck on the goblin's part. Second of all, though, as far as being more vicious, no. You just think that there are now 3 enemies next to you. So play it how you will, I guess.
Okay, and everyone else is safe. So,
Matter of fact, in your head, they all look like goblins.
which is a new and interesting creature that he's never experienced before.
A feathery
I have a
goblin.
quick question here. Bernard,
There was a
how
goblin
do you
kid at the
minus 1
orphanage.
on your strength saving throw? You're proficient as a fighter in strength saving throws. You'd
I
have to
started.
be
I started as a rogue, so that I could get extra skills.
Oh.
Fighter was my 2 through 5.
Oh, okay.
Good looking out though.
You know, and I'll do it anyway. He's gonna move, and then target Tim with a crossbow bolt.
But who else?
Come on, do things. There it goes.
We gotta do this the hard way, so hit the attack button and whatnot.
Oh.
Too.
Man, I should have hit the advantage button because I'm invisible.
During our break, I'll probably switch everything over.
I targeted Tim, but it doesn't register whether I hit him or not.
It says you did not. So you shoot into that fog, you have no idea if it hit or not, and you would not be invisible anymore, I believe. And you're not affected by the fog anymore being outside of it, I think.
No,
Alright.
Let me double check.
If it's an actual fog, then probably.
Okay, you have to... So until the start of your next turn, you are still affected by it.
Oh, that was the start of my next turn. Oh, once I move out of it until the start of
Yeah. Yeah,
Got it.
so you're hostile to those dudes. You moved out, so you have the rest of this round basically.
Does anybody want to take an opportunity attack against Colette?
I was invisible. They didn't
Oh.
see me.
Fair enough.
That's
Good
end of
point.
my turn.
You can skip that one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so these dudes on stage, they're going to yell out some threats about killing these children if you come close to them, and then they're going to put knives to their throats. All right,
How
Tim.
do they know that people are coming close to them, though? They're in a fog.
That's fair.
Little do they know, Colette doesn't care.
True.
They just see the fog go around them and throw out threats into the wild.
Are they speaking in Goblin or Common or what?
They can speak in common.
Okay.
Razzle frazzle.
Like, what's going on? Don't come any closer.
It's a well-educated Goblin. They went to university.
The University of Gobbo.
Elite goblins. Okay, let's.
Yeah, he tanked a Toll the Dead and some slashes from a spiritual sword. Or trident.
Boblin School of Common.
I'm just going to remove this since it's not affecting anybody.
So I'll take my cannon with me and scooping it up and bring it over here. It could be on me, though, where it should have been. But there we go.
Let me
Then
adjust that
let's
for
shoot.
you.
Oh,
Oh,
on top. Thank you. Put it to 1. Then let's do a little pulse because I can't really see anything else around me. Protector, let's go. And then,
Hey, at least
That's
some
a cool
things are
little
working.
effect. Yeah,
I made it myself.
yeah, super
they're nice.
pretty.
They're nice.
So, wow. 4 temporary hit points to anyone, any of the citizens around us.
I don't think it
Within
touched
10
the
feet.
citizen.
It might get
What?
this one here, I guess, but
Those 3
It
right
also
next
goes
to
to the
us.
guy that tried to shoot you with an arrow.
Nope.
Technically.
Misses him.
I guess Colette, but he has more right now, so.
Yep, it'll miss the citizen. But it will
This-
get Colette.
Oh, okay. So these people don't count at all.
No, they're
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Oh, I see where. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just background.
Stage
Good,
piece.
good image.
Oh, they're actually
They're hologram.
cardboard cutouts.
That'd be really funny. Actually, they were set up before the show.
Yeah. Seeing that, I will target our wolf friend that is also mean and hit it with a mind sliver. And he'll start spouting nonsense about goblets and how they're crafted.
He would snarl things, but he resolves himself.
Okay. Dang. Most
He
people
just
don't
speaks
like me.
perfect common. Like, oh,
He is a
goblin.
ward, so he does actually have languages, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, but he steals himself to your threat.
And then that's all I got.
Oh yeah, he sure does. Look at that. That's interesting.
I took a look at it. I think it's things he can understand, but not necessarily speak himself.
Oh, that could be. That'd make way more sense. All right, so I rolled initiative for like groups of these things since there's like 4 of each, just to kind of narrow it down. So these dudes up on the balconies are now going to take their turns. Let's see. We're going to shoot some shit. They balance crossbows on the rafters.
Sounds like steady aim to me.
No, I'm not
Wouldn't
that
it be
deadly.
railings, not rafters?
I don't know. I don't know, man. All right. God.
It's like a balcony, bro.
Listen,
You've never seen a balcony in your life?
if you're not running a Mustang into a crowd, he doesn't know what you're talking about.
You should hear my
Oh.
nautical terms. They're terrible. So yeah, I'm going to shoot one bolt at each of you, basically. All right, no ghost, 24. You just remember what I say and then tell me if I end up pinning you guys. Bernard 8. Let me pop this out. Grendwin 13. Bellamy was an 8.
Everybody got missed except the guy with the highest AC. He got a crit.
Hey,
So they were steady aiming at
I'm
you,
hidden.
and then they wildfired at everyone
Wait,
else.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
hidden.
that's how it works.
to be fair, I'm hidden, so I don't know
Yeah.
if they can make an attack at me unless they find me first. No,
No, that's a fair point.
so they would
Yeah,
make that
definitely
attack
not
at
worried
someone
about
else. Someone else get hit. Die.
I'd aim
Whose
for
side
no-
are you on?
I'd aim for no ghosts.
His
I mean,
side.
all that armor and nothing to do with it, you know?
I
I'll
need
just
everyone.
I'll
I
keep
need
the
everyone to
misses
die
miss,
again,
too.
and I get away by myself. One more time, and everyone die, and I get away by myself. You know.
I'm the strongest adventurer.
I'm
Okay.
starting to see a pattern here. I'm not sure if
So-
I like it.
Where'd you
Tim
get all
was a-
that loot from?
Tim was a 24. Colette's a nat 1.
I will
Miku is an 18.
take it.
And Cliff is a 14. All right, so who got hit?
I did.
That's on me.
They missed Bernard.
You missed Rendwin.
All right.
Out of Team Green,
let's see.
you got no
goes.
ghosts. Out of Team Blue, you got 2 people, I think.
You critted on no ghosts.
Timothy.
I don't think I crit on anybody.
Okay, good. That's what he said.
Well, because he got a 24. I assumed he crit because goblins probably can't shoot that well.
He didn't crit.
Why is my
Probably the
AC?
fucking attack.
Why is my AC 12 right now instead of 14? I'm lacking on armor defense.
We had that issue last time.
So it was what? No Ghost, Tim, and Cliff, right?
hmm
Cool.
No, you missed me.
Miku, I think, got hit.
14. Yeah, 14 will not hit.
Yes.
And Miku. This one.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, right? Don't worry, just another round of goblins.
How much damage?
It should have auto-applied it there. Well, not auto,
Oh,
but...
yep. Sorry, it did. But I forgot about the temporary hit
Oh,
points.
wow.
But you can't see that from just like the quick token.
He said he wanted to be attacked again. He didn't see enough damage.
Makes
No,
sense,
please
makes sense.
do.
You made me bleed.
All right, I believe moving with a hostage is half movement speed.
Grappling, yeah.
No.
Grappling, whatever.
Same.
All right, so he's going to move here and attack Bernard. And he pulls out this whip. It's just a big spiky chain. And he's going to whip you with it. Whip it real good.
I thought I was the daddy. Ugh.
18.
No, that misses as I hide behind the innocent civilian.
I don't think these guys can do too much, but he will move a little closer. Let's see if I can't do something like that. There we go. Okay. This guy over here is going to attack Colette with his own chain whip. Kia for 21.
Colette, does a 21 hit?
Normal.
Well, yeah, he can see that it hits. I didn't feel like I needed to say anything.
Oh.
No, you're fine. I saw that hit.
Sometimes I just double check to make sure that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Maybe
can
you
hear
want to
ya.
cast a spell or something, you know?
Yeah.
So there's
Shield,
still, I
whatever.
don't know why my friend is hitting me, but yeah.
Oh, see, you're confusing that. They don't think you're a friend. You just
no,
think
no.
everybody's an enemy.
Scott's not confused. Colette's confused.
All right, so you take 10. 10. Was it piercing? Do you know? Slashing?
Should be slashing.
All right, it didn't say. Slashing. All right, one more. Let's go for Tim on this one. Mix it up a little bit. As if I haven't been already. 11.
Is he attacking while grappling the person?
Yeah,
Lemon. Just curious.
Yeah, he is, but he seems to not be bothered whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, Miku, you're up. The goblins have goblined.
And we cannot approach the ones with the hostages yet.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that
Yeah,
at
we
all.
can.
The goblins did.
Yes, and
Common.
unlike
Oh,
Colette,
well.
Miku rather cares about the fate of the hostages.
Can't even see the
Oh.
hostages.
Well, you can see 4 of them.
Yeah, I
The
guess
game is considered paused on my end. Do not know what's going on.
How about now?
There we go. Thank you. So, obviously she's gonna rage. Let me go set that up.
Rage!
This loud
Poor
squawk.
Glenn, rage.
Cool! She does
guys
not
just-
caw, she coos.
You guys should just kill all the hostages, and you don't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah.
And, she's just gonna do a regular attack on that goblin. Don't need to do anything fancy yet.
Definitely hits.
Roll second attack or roll damage.
Oh, Jared, don't forget
Roll
about
damage.
that special. It's the only one that doesn't have a picture on its features.
Ooh, max damage.
Oh,
Wait, does that include the radiant damage?
No.
I do not think it includes the radiant damage. I'll roll a d6. 18.
God, your dice is in the way. I can't read.
So it's still up?
With an 18, yes, it would be.
Roll some more
Okay.
dice.
Second attack.
I'm reading it. I just...
Does a 15 hit?
15 will not hit, no.
Okay, that ends Miku's turn.
But roll damage anyways.
Huh?
Roll damage anyways.
This is a real goblin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you swung.
I
at
mean,
the
as far as you
person.
can tell with your...
You got a
No.
full art.
She
Great act,
passed
right?
her save.
Oof. There's real max damage.
Yeah, so you lash out at the goblin the second time. It takes your hit and then throws the hostage in front of him for the second one. And you slap into poor Francine here.
Oh, Francine.
On the bright side, he no longer has a hostage.
Because the hostage is cut in half and then lit on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically chopped it in half and hit the dude again.
Miku has a look of horror on her face.
You wanted to cut somebody in half. You succeeded.
Everybody saw that.
She wanted Nelar to see it, but he's dead, so moot point.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Super. I'll bump over to Bellamy.
All right. Well, the first thing I will do is I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Blade Song feature. All right. So let me activate those. By the way, if somebody could take a look at this, I don't think my AC went up.
No, it definitely didn't. You can.
Uh, the automation's not working, so it won't do it automatically.
Okay. Anyways, after that, I would like to. I'm gonna move through my. This hostage would count as a allied creature, right?
Sure. It's probably pretty neutral, but
Uh, yeah.
are you thinking for like sneak attack?
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't count him as an allied creature for that.
Okay. Then I'll just go for
On
the
top
wolf.
of that, the guys seem to have a little bit of reach with their whips.
That makes sense. I'm gonna move up to here. All right. And I'm going to booming blade this big wolf dude. All right. So I'd like to cast booming blade. As I whip out my rapier and stab him in the butt.
Oh,
Oh, senpai.
the audacity.
18.
18 definitely hits.
Were you attacking the goblin or the wolf?
The wolf, specifically, I say.
Yeah, right in his butt.
Yeah.
I heard the butt.
Yeah. All right. Look.
The
You
butt
know?
really sticks out. I
The
understand.
hole is the goal. Anyways, I roll my damage. All right. My feature damage means I deal an additional 3 damage. All right, cold damage specifically, and I also deal sneak attack damage. All right. How did I roll this?
You're just gonna have to roll the dice. Was it 1 or 2d6? It looks like.
Yes. All right. As I roll sneak attack damage, because this guy is next to my ally.
Yeah.
Well, he's technically next to 2 allies, right? Bernard and Granduin.
It's
Yep.
true.
Yep.
That's double sneak attack.
So I deal 11, 14, 24 damage to this one. And he's still barely injured? Wow. All right.
It's a big dog.
And as I reveal myself, all right,
Surprise!
I say, surprise! I'm like, surprise, motherfucker. And do I just walk away? I think I want to provoke an opportunity attack while I can. Because I would be provoking
You'll
one
get
here,
a couple.
Here. 15. I want to be able to provoke an opportunity attack so that in case these hostages are able to get out, they can run away without dying. So
I don't understand your logic, but
Well, because if the hostages leave, the goblins can make an opportunity attack at the hostages, right?
they make an opportunity attack at you if you're leaving. They've got
Yeah,
their
that's what I'm
hostages grappled strong. They're not going to.
No, I'm saying, okay, in later, right, before so if I provoke opportunity attacks now, they won't have a reaction, make an opportunity attack on the hostages. If we're able to somehow kill them, the hostages can get out.
I see what
before-
he's trying to do. He's trying to burn
Yeah.
up reactions.
Exactly. So
Good
I'm gonna
idea.
provoke some opportunity attacks as I walk away.
All right.
Oof.
That's 8 piercing from
Wait.
the Goblin Rider.
My AC should be 20.
I just increased it to 18 for you.
No, but it should be 20.
I mean,
Blades on?
maybe. Let's see, studded
it's
12 plus
16 plus 4, 20. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds right. I kind of remember that from before.
So is anything still hit me with an AC of 20?
That one definitely does. Actually, they both do.
They both do? I shield.
The one's not
Okay.
gonna matter.
Yeah, the one's striking like a vital point of your body.
Oh. All right. Well, give it to me.
All right, so you take that 8
Mhm.
as the goblin rider stabs you with his dagger, and then the warg tries to claw at you, but doesn't quite get you
All right.
with a shield, if that's what you're doing.
Yep. Shield.
Okay.
Isn't your movement reduced to 0 if you get struck by an opportunity attack, though?
No, that's Sentinel.
No, only if I have Sentinel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. That will be my turn.
All right. Does this guy look undead? Am I mute?
I
Sorry.
mean, kind of.
This guy. The
In
writer.
your professional opinion, he does kind of look undead. Totally an opinion, though.
All right. Well, you know what? That's what I think. So I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to use my channel divinity.
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Okay. $13.
He looks emaciated, but he doesn't look he doesn't have that smell of undeath, that rotting flesh.
Emaciated.
All right, then I am going to do something a little bit different. Can I reach him from here? No, I probably can't.
Well, he's on the warg, so you would be able to. It's just
Okay,
I
so
don't
it
know.
counts as like
goofy.
he's in my 5-foot melee.
I think so. If they're
Yeah.
on the ward, yeah.
Yeah,
All
Just
right.
assume the goblin is the warg's space, we'll say. Because he's kind of in the center.
All right. Okay. I will go with my other channel divinity then. And I will realize that people are dying left and right, and my face will go like a dark oaken color a little bit with underneath my blue fur, and my eyes will glow kind of silvery. And I'm going to do Dreadful Aspect. And everybody within 30 feet of me that is against us needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16. So it'd be this guy, this guy, this guy, and the wolf.
goblins known for
Okay.
their wisdom.
Yeah, the warg passed. The goblins all failed.
I'm gonna
Right.
silvery barbs the ward.
Super fun. Are you close enough? I assume. It's not that big of a map, I guess. Yeah.
30.
60 feet.
Is it 60
Oh, it
feet?
is? I thought it was 30.
I thought it was 32.
That's a weird number, 32. Okay,
I hate your
let me
face.
roll again. All right, the warg has now failed.
They are frightened of me.
Ooh.
And I will give advantage to, let's say, yeah, I'll oh god. Let's give it to Miku. Yeah, just make it easy.
Okay. I will kind of move over here just to get out of the way. If anybody needs to come by. And that will be my turn.
Does frightened mean they have to try and leave your presence?
Not unless it specifically says. It just means that they can't get any closer to you.
Oh,
And they get disadvantage if they're in
because that would
line
be
of sight.
great to proc the booming blade, right? Scare them, then they run away and they take all that damage.
Yeah.
That's I think turn undead has that effect.
Yeah. She's a paladin, though, not a cleric.
Yeah.
I don't think paladins get turn undead.
Yeah, this is a frightened effect.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
frightened is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just.
But it
that's
doesn't
what I
force
was
them to
going.
move, is all I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, but it
like-
gives them a bunch of disadvantage. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. And also, they can't move closer.
Yeah.
Right? So if you guys were all to say move away, right? Because they used all their opportunity attacks, you could possibly they'll have to move in a different direction in order to attack somebody, right? That
Yeah,
could be a
that's
circumstance that you
tactical.
could do as well.
All right, Bernard, what you got?
All right, well, I could always stab things, but what I really want to do is try to use this feature, Intimidating Banter, which helps me use charisma checks in combat to try and scare anybody within earshot of letting go of their hostages. That's what I want. Are you open to that, or should I stab things?
Yeah. Sure.
So I'm going to try and intimidate them, say, "You want to get guts? Let's get guts! I'm going to flay your skin and wear a robes made of their ribbons before my dinner's done if you don't let them go." And I sort of have flashbacks to my, like, you know, training with the army and, like, being in the front lines and really in the shit. And I sort of snap a little bit. And I try to intimidate them. So is it all right if I make an intimidation check?
That's intimidating banter?
Yep, it lets me use my dex or strength for my charisma rolls as long as I'm in combat.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah. Do that, and then I'll contest it with something.
Cool.
Well, don't forget, a bunch of them are at disadvantage.
All right, so this is going to roll naturally with charisma, but I'm going to replace it with dex. I also get advantage because the locket that started pounding gives me advantage of intimidation checks. All right, so that 20 is actually a 26, because instead of a -1, it's a +5.
All right. You scare the crap out of those two.
All right, and then I'm going to action surge, because I feel like if we don't get something done quick, bad things will happen. Time's of the essence. So with my newfound action, I'll swing my extra large boning knife right into the neck of the wolf in front of me.
So they do drop their grapple. They're still behind them from your angle, but
Inspiration. DM, I'm using DM inspiration on this attack against the wolf.
1 or 2.
1. 1's always fun.
That is a crit.
so it is.
Nice. All right, so then I roll some crit damage.
Let's see that beautiful bean footage.
All right, it's 15 slashing on this crit hit plus sneak attack since I don't have disadvantage, and I've got. Ooh, do I have any allies within 5 feet? I don't. Oh yeah, there you are, Grin. Thank you.
Friend wouldn't say.
So then an extra D6, which also crits, right?
Yeah.
So is that 4 plus 2 rolls or a roll plus a
Yeah, roll
max? Yeah,
another-
roll twice, right?
No.
Oh,
You're
roll plus the max. So 15 plus 10 then from the sneak attack would be 25 on this attack.
I get Gren looks like, you know, she could be a hostile enemy, but she's not.
She blended in.
all right. He has taken those stabs.
And he's injured, but not done. And I still have some motivation. So with my bonus attack, I want to make an improvised attack, my extra hand, smash my shield down on its head. And it's going to be the same stats as the boning knife. So I'll just roll that again for a 25 to hit.
Hits.
And with 2-weapon fighting, I get my bonus on the bonus action. So it's 13 damage. Bludgeoning this time.
Boom. There you go. He's now down to badly injured.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'll
There's no way you have more.
I have movement. I'm gonna circle around to kind of just stay with my group. I'm not I heard about not coming closer to the stage, so I'm just taking that seriously, but making sure my group doesn't get away from me. So
Crush
that's
it.
the end of my turn.
Now, there wasn't anything keeping you from taking. The warg already used it. Okay, no, you're good. Carry on.
He could use it.
No, he used his reaction on Bellamy when he moved away.
That's right, Bellamy. Thanks. Oh, and Grenwyn would have also shouted, "Everyone, get behind me!"
The taunter could use it.
Okay, so if you say get behind me, I will actually get behind you.
The taunter's a little upset at you, but he's got range to get you. That's an 11.
No can do.
Not today.
What about that DM inspiration?
Yeah, can I have DM
Roll
inspiration?
disadvantage.
Did you give a recap?
Do
Player
something inspirational.
Fireball on the stage. Everybody died.
Oh, I forgot he had that.
Inspirational, not traumatizing.
Same.
So everyone with fright is rolling at disadvantage for attack throws and saving throws. Attack
Right.
rolls and saving throws.
And I don't know if you have those
No, I'm
commoners.
sorry. Ability checks and attack rolls.
I don't know if you have those commoners in initiative, but since they're not grappled, if they have action, they might be able to run away at an opportune time when nobody has opportunity attacks at them. Just don't want to hold
All right.
around and go where those commoners stand around like idiots.
So our rider here is going to see that this warg is getting pretty beat up, and he's going to hop off of him.
Oh, he likes his puppy.
If it will let me.
He
Just
took
wait, he's
it.
going to sacrifice one of the
maybe-
hostages or heal
It
him
might
or
be-
something.
He's running
It might be a
away.
good idea to send the puppy
Yeah.
away, you know? Like, tell it to go to a safe spot.
No, he's running away so that he survives and the dog doesn't.
It's a reverse Will Smith. Oh no.
Keep my wolf's name out of your goddamn mouth.
Also, I didn't describe this, but this goblin rider also has a crown upon his head. Because, crowns are cool.
He probably
All right.
then like,
He
cape
can also
as well, right? Capes are also cool.
he can make a saving throw if he moves more than 30 feet away from me.
Wait,
Or
wouldn't
attempt
he
to saving
take
throw.
booming blade damage?
That was on the warg,
Oh,
right? Or no?
It's not tied to the spot,
It was on the warg, not
Uh.
the goblin.
All right. What was the
but
save?
it's
A
tied to the
wisdom?
ground, so any creature.
Wisdom.
Nope.
16.
It's wherever I hit.
Ooh, he passes.
All right. Well, now he's not frightened anymore.
But regardless, he's going to touch his crown as he yells out to these balcony goblins, and they're both going to sling an arrow towards Grenwyn.
Ooh, he's got legendary actions.
I got a 15 and a 7, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, they both miss. I'm too scary.
Okay, no ghosts.
I'm gonna shoot lightning at the badly injured wolf.
Wolfie?
Rare.
Wolf.
Hey, it's going to hit though.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's not able to dodge fast enough for lightning.
That's kind of bad. It's probably not gonna kill him. Nope.
No. But 8 is something,
Yeah, 8 is something. It is a pair of numbers.
All right, Cliff.
All right, we're gonna run it all again.
Let's run that
Hey, can I
back.
ask one quick question? I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you take the movement away to dismount? Just make check in. It takes movement to dismount, like half your movement or something.
I thought that was just the mount.
It says once during your move, you can mount a creature that's within 5 feet of you, or dismount. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed.
Unless you have the.
I didn't. I thought it
Cavalier
was just
modifier.
mounting, but so is that 15?
Yes.
5, 10, 15. Same thing happens, but he's a little closer to you guys.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Might even be close enough to Grendwin still, so he's still going to be frightened. All right, Cliff, go ahead.
Yeah. Told that guy.
I can't.
Wisdom save,
There it is. Cool.
please.
You guys and your oh, he fails.
Nice.
He's probably super dead, but we'll see.
15 damage.
Oh god, yeah, that hurt.
His ears just bleed and then he collapses.
His head implodes.
Explodes. Oh, it does like what is it? From Multiverse of Madness. His face just like sucks in. What's his name there? Black Bolt?
Yeah. Yeah. Black Bolt. Yeah.
That you killed somebody.
All right. Yeah, I would. He would just he would just start. His head would start shaking, and then all of a sudden he would just drop.
Miku's traumatized from killing an innocent. You finished off the goblin. Don't worry. Go team.
All right. Now roll target.
Is Miku the bad guy?
He the baddies?
Does an 18 hit that goblin with my spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Does
5 damage. To
Does
hit.
it, DG?
Dude, I read your thing. I like it. I take that as he can use it if they get close to hitting, but if he actually hits it, right?
No, that's three quarters cover. In between it hits. Or it.
I only added half cover. Well, let's see. 3/4 what? 5 AC? Okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, so 18 does not hit then. That's
Okay.
on me. I did math wrong.
You're good.
It's been a while since we made this scene.
Yeah, but I feel like if the pews were supposed to be cover, then we would have like known about that.
It's not the pew,
rather than just.
It's not.
He's
the pew.
talking about the
Yeah, the
hostage,
hostage.
holders.
Oh, the hostage.
It's like
I was
a
thinking it was
small
like the pew
creature
from where
hiding
he's put
behind
the spiritual weapon. It's like
No. No.
But yeah, basically, he swings this hostage around to avoid getting hit.
That's a fun reaction thing. Wonder if we can do that as players. Grab a goblin as a hostage, swing it around to intercept him.
No, you'd have to be specifically trained in goblin hostage taking. So
It's called I have a high strength and grapple. Well, not Nogos. Nogos has got like negative strength.
all right, so the warg, he's gonna go for Grendwin.
Really? Not the guy that lit his fur on fire? Okay.
No, of course not. He's just a big dumb animal, man. Leave him alone.
Wargs are actually pretty intelligent, unless you're playing like I don't know, some sort of special needs warg. Crazy smart. Like they can speak. Like they're werewolves, but like they still have their brain, don't they? Or am I remembering? I thought wargs were like on point werewolves.
I mean, he is more intelligent than a wolf, but he's still not super great. He's going to miss his slashes against Grendwin or slap against your armor, whatever you prefer. Kalut.
All right. He is going to realize he is more in the combat than he wanted to be. So he's going to do what he does and run away. So, come on. Move up 10, and then diagonally, and then over here, and then he's done.
Oh,
with his
you're being
movement.
so careful.
And then he's going to target the warg with. Let's see if that works. I'm going to use Ray of Sickness.
How sick is he?
Not at all.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Not sick at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's good.
Yep, that'll end my turn.
He's good. That's a save or suck, huh?
All right. So
That's how
anybody,
I'm rolling.
I'm gonna take
Bummer.
over for just a sec there, DM. Anybody who is proficient in perception can go ahead and give me a perception check.
I am proficient.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
a natural 20.
Nice, Cliff.
Wow. So Cliff and No-Ghost, you're pretty much going to get the same thing. Miku, I'll get to you in a second. You guys... sorry. You guys start to smell burning and like something's on fire. And you can feel the temperature beginning to increase as a orange glow takes over the stage area here. And as you do,
The stage area that we cannot see.
not that, I mean this whole area, this whole scene.
The town center.
That's the
Yeah.
word. Town square. Fuck you.
Town square.
And
It's not square.
an ember is going to fall down on the stage. Miku, you see that ember landing on the stage. And that's it.
You guys just hear a lot of confused goblin noises coming from within the fog. They don't know what the fuck they're doing in there. Tim, what do you want to do?
What does a confused goblin sound like? So a regular goblin.
Using my echolocation now, I will. I'm gonna move Tim through here. You saw them running off. He's gonna go here and then kind of like divert a little momentarily if they won't stop him.
They're hostages.
Yeah, these. If you can, if you're getting that close to them, they look like two adults that are bound and on their knees and blindfolded.
Didn't mean to interrupt. And then my highlight off. I will stop movement for a second. My Eldritch Cannon as a bonus action will move 15 feet upward towards where I remember them to be. And then he will pulse.
He's going to firebolt the children.
Yeah, he will detonate.
It was safe
Remove
there,
them
right?
from the equation.
Yeah.
Assert your
Now we-
dominance.
Now we can fight at full power, everyone.
Yeah, guilt-free consequences. They died in the cloud. Who knows what killed them?
See no evil, there is no evil, I think.
Like go diagonal. That's all right. And before.
Yeah, you're trying to give them all 10 hit
Yeah,
points,
As
basically.
many as I can.
A whole one? No, that can't be what
He
you're
gets,
doing.
he gets 4.
And then
He gets that one, that one, that one, and that one.
for 5 temporary hit points. And then Tim will hop back into doing his thing. So use 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I think he wants to stay a little obscured. And he will cast Thunderwave.
Alright, who should that be affecting here? Is it? There we go. That's what I was looking for. So if I do you two, will it do it correctly that I want it to do? Let's see. It does. All right. So our warg rider here is going to fail.
Okay. So they will take 7 thunder damage, and notably, anything unsecured like a hat or a crown.
You think his crown is
Right.
unsecured? Please.
Does he have it tied to his head?
He has a chin strap.
Pat,
Come on.
have you
Bow
seen
tie.
that? What's the Jesus movie?
Crown of Thorns.
Yeah.
So it's
digging into his
speared
skull.
into his flesh.
Or it's like a gardening hat that cinches up at the top.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever worn a crown? Okay, they're like
I have.
Sorry.
Disney World led me to believe that crowns are just hair bands that stick to your face. So.
Sorry, I just
He
worn a
glued it.
tiara.
Okay.
They're just head socks.
Cabezas about those.
No, it's like when you get dental surgery and they screw that device into your skull.
Oh, like a crown on your tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very good idea, but it's not
Okay.
gonna work here.
And then they're pushed.
Was a good idea.
Any that failed are pushed 10 feet away from me. And then I think it's half damage on the save. Yeah, half. So the other one still took half.
Word.
And that is my turn.
I want to take this frightened thing away now, since he's further away. Is that how it works?
He has to
No,
make
he
a
has to make a
throw.
saving throw, wisdom.
Don't forget to also kill the civilians because they're affected too.
15?
Ooh, that does not save.
Oh,
Still
poor
scared.
guy.
Skirt. I'm just so scary. Look at me.
Rawr.
Oh, I get to release another hail of arrows onto the scene. Let's see. I can't see Tim. Let's do... I'll say that these two can't really see Kalut either, because he's kind of under the balcony there. Okay. So that leaves you 6. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 bolts each on Nogos, Grendwin, Bernard, and Bellamy.
Do I have any cover behind the benches?
Not from their angle.
Okay.
And you're standing.
Yeah,
That
that's the
would be
partial
fine.
cover. You know, like the knees down is covered.
I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee. Jeez, DG, can you actually roll some numbers?
All right, it's crazy.
Good lord.
So how many goblins shot themselves?
Oh, nobody.
Oh.
How dare you?
You didn't roll that bad.
No, not that low, but he's got a lot of the same number.
Okay, so
Okay,
the boys of the group are each getting hit once.
My AC is 25.
How is your AC 25?
Shield.
He's shielded.
Hey,
you
shielded.
Oh, it carries over from before.
Yeah.
Until
Until the
the
end.
other
Start of
my-
the next turn.
Until
Yeah.
my summon
Sorry,
is
just-
finished.
Good call, good call. All right, so Nogos and Bernard will each take 1 crossbow bolt. So it's going to be 11 to Nogos and 10 to Bernard.
Ow.
All right, now the Taunters. Can you guys see the names? I feel like you can all see the monster names.
I can see them in the combat.
On the
Yeah.
combat
In the
tracker,
initiative.
yeah, but not on the board.
Mm-hmm. But the pictures match.
Yeah, I said Goblin Taunter, but we hadn't said that before. But you guys can see him anyways.
All right, so I'm just checking. Those commoners are not getting a turn to like move away.
These two can. Now that it's the Taunter's turn, they're going. I'll have them share the initiative, so I don't have to clog it up.
Also, no
But yeah.
Ghost, can you give a concentration check, please?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That'll do it.
Warcaster, it's a lovely thing. Did I get hit twice? Is that
they're
why
not,
that dialogue is up
runaway.
twice?
No, just once. I think I just had you selected when I rolled the damage, so.
Oh, okay.
Alright, these guys are going to try and grab their hostages again. They're frozen in fear.
And they have disadvantage. I guess if it's an attack.
Well, no, it'd be an ability.
That's an ability
attack
check.
thing,
An
That's
ability
still.
check.
To grapple?
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Or no, it is considered an attack action, isn't it? It's a special attack action.
It's a contested ability check.
It's an attack that's used as an ability check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
used to
you
be
can
like a
still take a second
grappler,
attack if you grapple.
Fighter.
Alright, so Abraham here is not going to be taken hostage, but good old Dave is going to be grappled.
Get out of here, Abraham!
He goes and just
Dave, what are you
yoink.
doing? Quit lollygagging!
He'll move up a little bit. They're terrified in fear. They're not gonna move. Terrified in fear. Miku, what do you want to do?
Okay, so there is fire being lit on the stage.
Yeah, it seemed to have
Yes.
come just from the sky.
She's gonna look up and see if there's any source for that.
It looks like there is almost a flaming type rain coming from the clouds. It's... Give me a history check.
Okay.
Does it match the color of the ember on there, or is it like its own?
It does.
13.
But, so the specific color of the sky reminds you of a time when you had to run into a cave.
Oh, that thing. Cliff. Kalud, I think, was already had joined by that point, right?
Yes.
Cliff, Kalud, the weird fire thing. It's back, and it might set the stage on fire. And I am not a firefighter. I'm a detective.
Yeah, Tim never left. You're the one that let him come along.
I'm a cop. I shoot the fire.
The fire's shooting at us.
So,
All right, but we'll call that your free action to yell that out to them and
More
check out and
fire.
stuff.
As established, Miku does not actually have any means of stopping that fire, so she's just informing the people who can cast them. She's gonna go attack this doggy here.
Why don't you try and fight the fire? Like, literally, fight the fire.
Punch it.
If you
Punch the fire.
if you all notice, she went after
Intimidate the fire.
she went after the one creature that's not holding an innocent civilian.
That's not
Almost.
entirely accurate.
Trauma.
There's
She's
3
learning.
creatures currently not holding.
Yeah.
We're
Right,
all
this
just
is-
As I
victims of
recall,
circumstance.
Tim gave Miku advantage last round.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, attack advantage.
Nice.
21 hits.
Oh yeah.
damage,
It's good.
and I'll roll a d6. And now I roll min damage because, of course, I do.
Well, he's not holding an innocent civilian. You don't have any motivation.
God, double min damage.
It's just not the
Attack
same.
number 2.
Yeah, he didn't throw a hostage at you first to cut through to get at the real juicy target.
Ah, now we're talking.
That's right. That's right, Nico. Got it right there.
You just hear from the fog, chosen one.
I believe that's also
So that's
critted.
20. Oh, that is. That's 27 damage.
He is hanging on to a hair of his life. Hair of the dog.
Okay.
too.
That should be 31 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, one of those dice is always maxed out on a crit.
Oh, radiant is also doubled.
It's rolled.
Yep.
It's rolled damage.
Okay. All right. So Miku ends her turn, trying to cope with her guilt by attacking a scary animal. It is not the best coping mechanism. Turn ended.
Good turn. All right, Bellamy.
Quick notice.
All right.
This guy, did he get closer to me?
That's debatable. I did forget about that, but he moved like sideways.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's not any closer to you. He's still 15 feet away from you.
All right. So I would like to run up here. I'm gonna try and finish off this warg as I'm gonna first cast Booming Blade. Let's try to stab it. I will do so with my rapier.
You killed stealing son of a bitch.
Yeah, you guys should just leave the warg alone so that it gets a whole nother turn, and then let Miku take it down.
Exactly.
16.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh, hold on. All right. 3 extra damage plus
It'd be hilarious if you didn't quite kill it again.
It's
sneak
just got one
attack
hit point.
or 2d6. Does it die?
Yes.
Your last
Okay.
hit literally stabbed the corpse.
You
as
literally
it was falling.
didn't have to roll anything.
And I will then move up to here. All right, and I'm gonna draw my dagger as I will attempt to offhand strike this goblin. My bonus action. Does that hit?
Yeah.
What's with
yes,
the game
that
of
one.
3-card Monty hostages going on up there?
All right.
You like that? Don't worry about it.
Since I don't have 2-weapon fighting, I cannot add my ability modifier to this damage roll, but he does take 3 damage. This one. So I should be targeting.
3 damage, huh?
You didn't target. You stabbed no-goes.
Feet.
Well, unfortunate for him. All right. And that will be my turn.
All right, Grenduin.
Okay. I'm going to mosey on over to this guy and get him like super surrounded. Actually, 10. Can I get here? Wait, you don't do flanking, do you? Never mind.
No.
All right.
Is
And-
somebody tapping their mic or something?
Oh, I was tapping my counter. I didn't think anyone could hear it. I couldn't. Sorry.
Good strong mic quality. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to use an attack. I've got 2 attacks. I'm going to use my Morning Star to attack this guy. Target. Ooh, for 13.
That will miss.
All right, I'm taking my second attack against him as well. Is there any reason I would have advantage? I am the source of its fear. But disadvantage? No, don't. All right. 17?
Yes.
Ah, yay. Oh, max damage. So 12?
Alrighty. Yeah, he dodges your first attack right into the mace of your second attack.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to use my other channel divinity to recover a first level spell slot.
Cool.
And that's my turn. I'll stay here.
Bernard. The
I'm
Nard
hurting a
dog.
little bit, but still plenty of fight left in me. I see this ward kind of dropped in front of me as I'm coming out of my partial non-cover. Is there anything on the warg that looks like it could be used as a weapon that might be worth my attention, like a deadly claw that I could use, or any part of its face, anything like that, or is it not look worth my time?
No,
Take
I would say it's
jaw
not worth
off,
your time.
Resident Evil style.
Right. Okay. If it does not look like there's a weapon I can use, I'll just join my friends over here and attack this creature with my normal weapon.
Oh, no.
And 20 to hit.
Hits.
All right, 8 damage. And I'll follow that up with a shot from my offhand attack. Improvised shield bash for a 17 to hit.
That'll hit. This dude's just getting beat up from all angles.
And 11 damage.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn. He still has his opportunity attack, right? Nobody's drawn that from him yet.
No, not that I've seen.
Not this round.
You know what? I'm gonna draw it anyway. I feel like I need to retreat back into some cover, maybe lay down to avoid the next volley. So I'll take the opportunity attack, pulling back since I've got better AC than most.
Get chained! Oh, no, you're good. Carry.
Okay. And I'll come down here and go prone.
I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
I feel like you don't want to get hit by crossbow bolts.
Yeah. I'm injured. I'm badly injured. I feel like somebody who's badly injured doesn't want to get hit by crossbow bolts.
So, sounds like quitter talk.
Oh.
Alrighty. Who we got over here? Fred here is gonna go now, 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 and then shoot a hexed bolt at Bellamy for 20. So I think you're good.
Shield. I wave my hand, and the projectile magically deflects to the side.
Good call. Good call.
Aren't you supposed to call shield before you know if it hits or not?
No, it specifically states that I can call it after I know it hits, but before. But like I shouldn't know the roll is all. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's also
Yeah.
on me. I don't know. I never really like those. They're really hard to like carry out.
Adjudicate.
You just have to say, "Oh, you get hit," because you checked my AC from your end, and then I have to be like, "Okay, I shield. Do I still get hit?" And that's how like they make it. But
Sure, makes sense.
Still better than the way we handle counterspelling generally. Like what level and what spell and whether it hit. It's all a mess.
All right, no ghosts. Are you reading things?
Yes.
Okay.
He's in the middle of brewing maple syrup. Stop it.
Because I would be rolling at disadvantage if I shot him with my lightning launcher. So I'm gonna do this instead.
Yeah.
Which is basically the same thing, but I can use it within 5 feet.
Well, I'll let you play.
So, yeah, roll a strength saving throw. I know you're right next to me, but
I'm gonna strength save so hard. Oh, he did not.
I just
Goblin,
picture.
not very strong.
I just picture him going.
All right. So he took that damage, and he is
He's still
pulled towards
alive?
you. And bink. Yeah.
yeah, he just kind of gets like. I almost imagine because like an artificer needs to like create a device. It's a defibrillator. Just zzz. I just kind of like throw the defibrillator and hit the button, and then it like electrocutes you and stagger towards me.
Claymore
What a
version
genius
of
idea.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Cliff, you're up.
All right, we're going to get my trident involved first off. Gonna try again. Ooh, it's gonna miss with a 5.
Oof.
But Cliff kind of sees that the battle has kind of focused over to one side, so he's kind of turned his attention to what's going on over there.
Fuck that
Kinda
hostage. There's 2 hostages over here.
Well, he's taking half of his devotion time for that one, but
All division goes to Sune.
it does. We will. Yep, I can do. I think he's within 60 feet. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're just gonna chuck your trident at him?
No, sorry. I'm just tolling him. Just a little toll. Give me
With a
wisdom
near death,
save.
I'd hope that Toll the Dead would just auto crit kill him.
He
Shouldn't have to make
failed
a
to
save.
save.
Fails a save.
It's a percentage thing too, mind you.
Oh,
if you're fighting
almost
something with
minimum
That is-
damage.
3 damage.
It'd be hilarious if it didn't kill him.
it's not gonna kill him.
It's
so.
not gonna kill him. Can't even kill a near dead goblin. Getting
Well, again,
good.
it's a percentage thing, so he could have like.
Hey
100.
man, I've already got one golem in my backpack. You need to catch
Yeah.
up.
Hey, I made 4 goblins not attack the entire party, so I feel like I'm winning.
I mean, he is a life cleric. Just saying.
These sound like
So why
undead
isn't he
goblins.
healing me?
bloodthirsty.
I'm badly injured.
Because I'm a shit life cleric.
Try hard. All right, Colette, what you got?
All right,
You picked Life Cleric because of the heavy armor.
going to take a step away from the fire, but at the same time, be kind of inspired by it, and try to hit the goblin closest to me with some fire, with fireball. See if I can roll better than a 2. Nope, I don't. I don't hit anything.
Oh no, I mean you hit something. You just don't hit the person you want to hit.
Yeah, this pew here actually lights up in a very small flame and then goes out
I
because
was
you're just
aiming
not
for-
that strong.
I was really aiming for the fog, so I just missed. All right. Well, that'll end my turn.
All right.
I'm useless as usual.
As you guys are standing around doing your fights of destiny, as it were, Miku coughs, and we
I'm not gonna do it. Sorry.
maybe this fire grows a little bit larger. Real nice like. And then you all notice another ember land right on top of Tim. Let me double check this thing.
Should just copy and pasted the other one.
I should have. You know what? That's
Still
what I'm gonna
can.
do. Yeah, shut your mouth. You're not my mom. The only problem is this
Thank
one.
God. I couldn't live with such disappointment.
It's not that big. But I am going to roll. You will take 3 fire damage there, Tim.
Okay.
Timocles.
Did it auto apply?
What's that?
Oh, I was wondering if it automatically did it or not.
Yeah, I double checked it. That's what I was looking at. I was like, does he roll for something? Does not.
So it'd be at 28.
All right, and that will end its turn.
All right, again with this fog, you just keep hearing super confused goblin noises coming from this fog.
Yeah, 'cause we're only at round 3.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been 12 seconds.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
gonna clear
Tim.
the fog, and there's gonna just be a bunch of dead kids.
All burned to a crisp.
Is that why they're playing 3-card hostage?
No, I got confused for a second, so I was doing a thing, and I realized my mistake and moved it back. That's what happened. That's what
A
you said.
fog cloud lasts for an hour?
down.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, just wait. We'll hit 10 rounds. It'll dissipate.
That's
then
what I thought.
mop
Now
up.
it's foggy
It's an
and
hour.
smoky.
Yeah, it's foggy and smoky, and it'll be foggy and smoky for an hour.
Yeah. All right, Tim, do your thing.
My thing. So this fire, does it seem like it's like consistently just growing on me still, or
Is it on him, or did it just happen to fall in that place?
It landed in that place, and he is essentially standing in picture a burning oil pit. You're
Okay.
standing in it. In
Okay.
fact, now that these things have grown, all of your wisdom perception checks and ranged attack rolls will now be at disadvantage.
It was only the one that grew, right?
Yes, one showed up and one grew. But with
Just Tim's perception? Or
No,
everybody
everybody's.
within the purple radius? Or
the-
just everybody, period?
the sky's on fire, there's soot and fire raining from the
Okay.
skies. Everybody.
Okay.
If that's going, you guys hear alarm bells coming from the city outside of this town center.
Bing a ding 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 ding.
So wait, what do we have disadvantage on?
Perception and ranged attacks.
Okay.
So to begin, he's still gonna, try and have these kids not die, I guess. And he'll pop the perception.
Tim's so much different than Nylar. Nylar would have fucking burnt this whole
Yeah.
stage down.
Oh, 100%. You're in the way, children.
Yeah, you still have these same 4 targeted in
I-
that range.
Yeah, I'll have it move because it's teeny into the space with the kids, and then activate. So that should hit all of them. Oh, max. So
There it is.
them kiddos, they got some protection, and
Kids are like tougher than you now.
go beat up the goblins. I will move out and try and get a little better view. So whatever this ember is on, I want to attempt to catapult it at the goblin with the crown.
Ooh, interesting. Can he do that?
Do you have a jar or something? Because this is literally a burning liquid on the ground right now.
Yeah, it's on the ground, right?
This one's on stage, so like wood is burning, but this is like a burning liquid pool.
Oh, it's a liquid pool? How liquid?
I mean, it's burning. It's burning
It's
rain.
oil. Well, it's oil. I
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
know.
It's
okay.
biblical rain.
That doesn't help. we need
Yeah.
to talk about tangible things.
You're tangible.
Yeah, I guess I would. Like you said, it was small. Is it teeny? Is it medium? Like how big of a pool?
Let me see if it has a little bit more. Doesn't really say.
Well-
We'll say if.
I would say medium if this one grew to large, right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
First, okay, medium on the first. Okay. I guess that changes. That I'll just mind sliver that guy. I guess.
The great Satana is raining upon you.
Yeah.
You can't.
Hmm?
You're in the fog cloud. You cannot see him.
He's not in the fog
I'm not in it.
He's not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought you were still on the fire spot.
Yeah, the purple's a little hard to look at.
Yeah.
Good. I'll add more.
He
We need
fails
all
his
of the
fine
purple
silver state.
rain. Purple rain.
And, psychic damage, and he will take a -2 on his next saving throw.
Word.
That's
And
cool.
I wonder if I can.
I will end my turn.
Alrighty, we are back to our archers. Alright, let's do. Let's go kind of in the center here. We'll do 2 on Tim, 2 on Miku, 2 on Bellamy, and 2 on Grinwin. We're going to do it a different way this time because I hate doing it that way.
Are these at disadvantage as well?
These guys are the ones up in the rafters on the
Yeah, but they're obscured.
Right,
by
but with the smoke and the
because
environment.
of the smoke and the no, yeah, probably.
Yeah, they'd roll at disadvantage as well.
Sweet.
Nice. Does that change your plan then?
No, that's all they can do. So
The knife cuts both ways.
let's see. I'll just roll it the normal way because I don't know what to type for disadvantage.
2d20 KL.
So. Yeah, it just doesn't work that way. That's fine. It's fine. Pop this out.
How are you rolling better on disadvantage than you did when you were rolling straight?
You like that?
He's just got the skills.
It's to pay the bills.
You just did an opposite Miku.
All right. Let's see. Tim, what's your or not Tim? Tim, you're at what? 15 armor class. Miku 14.
It's 14, yes.
Okay.
How are you
All right.
only 14 with unarmored barbarian?
She's a big deal. So
Yeah, but,
Tim's
like,
gonna
base
take
is 10.
Tim's gonna take 2. Miku's gonna take 1, and Bellamy's gonna take 1.
Points of
Again,
damage.
I have a 25
hit.
AC. The breakthrough 25 AC.
No, I keep forgetting that, so keep reminding me.
Don't worry about it.
He's like, I will.
You should
All
just
right,
draw,
so
draw like a 25 on a piece of
Not
paper and
gonna
just
know
hold it up to your camera.
I mean, you could change it, I guess. Tim takes a total of 15, and Miku will take 7.
Oh, I thought you said it just took 2. Is this a different attack?
Sorry, you got hit twice. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Was 7 already halved, or was 7 the full damage?
7 is the full damage, so give yourself
3.
3.
I already applied the 2, but also I'll shield the first one. I don't know if that stops the hits, but
Okay.
that bring my AC to 20.
To 20. That will save you from 11. So
Oh.
add 11.
Thank you. And shield is.
Meteor falls from the sky. Shield this.
Alright, back to my taunters. This taunter is going to try and hit no ghost here. With a 12. Let's see, this one here. Oh, he's going to hit Tim.
Still have disadvantage
What is it?
because they're frightened of me still. They have disadvantage
It's
on their
also
attacks.
obscuring.
That's fair. That's fair.
Can't have double disadvantage though.
It's only
Luckily,
obscuring for ranged attacks.
luckily, they're missing anyways. So those two have missed their attacks, and this last one is going to go for Colette. That was 10, so you guys are all good. Miku, you are up.
Okay, my turn. So right now, it's purple everywhere. There's goblins, and there's little fires, and
Yeah. The sky is actually raining fire right now.
Yep.
So.
And are there any with no hostages right now?
The one that you were on there, bottom left, does not have a hostage.
Bottom
The
left?
Near death one, that one, there we go. I didn't want to reach for my
Can she
mouse.
move, attack, and move again?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And everything's at a disadvantage, so I think I get a reckless.
Not everything's at disadvantage. Just ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay, so never mind. She's good then. Guessing a 27 hits?
Yes. Hits hard. You might cut this one in half. Oh, there it is.
Just need that extra damage for the cut in half factor.
Definitely. You cut it in half.
The smell of cooking
Okay.
meat radiates through the air as you cut through them.
Yeah.
So Miko is gonna try to do something different. Can she grapple the hostage? She's basically gonna try to get it away from the get him away from the goblin.
he's currently grappled by the goblin.
So
Can,
could-
can,
So-
can we try? Can we try to tug
let's
of
do
war?
like
fight?
let's like wrestle him away. we can pretend that's
Currently, she has advantage on athletics checks because she's raging.
I will say, if you fail by 5 or more, you're going to break his arm.
The
I
goblin
do
has
not think that is
disadvantage.
very likely.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You
Can-
break the goblin.
Can he even roll that
Oh
high?
yeah. Hold on. Let me roll.
Can he even roll that high?
Aha! No.
At
he can't.
disadvantage?
I did at disadvantage.
Yeah. I don't
Alright,
think even with
yeah,
a 20 he
you-
could get it.
Pull Dave away. Now, what do you want to do with Dave? You're stunned.
She's going to just get him away from the goblin.
It's a very odd mating ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
He is
your
going to opportunity
half
attack
movement
Dave as you move
with
him
the
away.
grappled person, right?
You can't
Can
get
she
an
use her
opportunity
reaction to
against
shield
something
him?
that is not moving of their own volition, I think.
Yeah, force movement can't trigger.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But you can hit her.
Hmm.
Yep, that is fair.
It's not going to hit any of them.
Sorry, I do not know what I tried to do, but I tried to make her.
But yeah, so
me
let's see.
too.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. How much speed do you have? 50. Flying. And then 10. Okay, yeah. That looks good.
And I think that ends her turn. She's going to try to human shield any goblin who tries to go for this hostage.
Oh, okay.
I thought that way too. All right, Bellamy, what you got?
I got an idea.
Better be a good one.
How high up are these goblins?
We'll say 20 feet.
20 feet?
They also have some cover behind those railings.
I want to use Fall Cloud. I want to cover these. This goblin
a
up
good
here, this
idea.
goblin up here,
Mhm.
as well as this goblin over here. I don't know if that's
How about-
possible.
It's a radius, not a sphere.
Yeah,
So-
you can.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can do it like in midair, right?
Yeah, it's centered on a point within range.
Oh no, it is a sphere.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
spheres
why
have
would-
radius.
Here,
Yeah, I should be able
No.
to easily,
two-dimensional.
Yeah, easily you can get them
if-
all there.
if possible.
Spherical.
I guess I'll cover
Fred
these
might even
goblins
get.
too.
Those, well, they're already covered by a fog cloud, right?
I
Double
mean,
cover.
For now,
I guess
I have a
like
scheme.
Well, let's see what I can do here.
we'll have more fog.
Double fog.
Can I move this? How I like? Is it possible for you to let me move it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Can you?
Because you just
Yeah. You click on the measurement controls on the left-hand side. It looks like an L ruler, and then you can
Drag.
drag
Oh,
using the center.
okay. I'll make it
That's
so
like- I put one down. I don't know if he can move mine.
He can't move yours.
if I do this, I can. Right? They can't. They essentially can't use the banister at all, right?
what do you mean?
They can't. They have to literally come down to get out of the fog.
They can't see outside of the fog. It's
Yeah, because the railing ends
Oh,
here.
nice.
So
Yeah,
they
you
have
basically-
to literally come downstairs.
it's a good idea. You're basically taking them out of the battle for now.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And then as a bonus action, right? Oh. Look at it.
It's just less rolls I have to make.
As a
so.
bonus action, I'm gonna move 10 feet over here and then try to hide behind this bench. as I use my bonus action, the cunning action, take the hide action.
So you're gonna go prone?
I mean, there's somebody sitting right here.
Not really.
All right.
I don't have the artistic skills to remove that.
Oh yeah, definitely ignore those.
Yeah, those people are cardboard cutouts. We already discussed those.
Paper
Well,
mache.
But if you want to go prone, yeah.
sure. All right. I'll drop prone. All right. So that's 10. So I have 30 feet. All right. I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Word.
Where
Doesn't
is
it
my-
only
good.
take half your movement to stand up from prone, not to enter prone?
Yes.
Right.
27.
That's why I was confused about the dismount thing. All I gotta
Alright.
do is jump off, right? Oh.
And I'm just gonna. I have 15 feet of movement left.
You're
Alright.
crawling.
Yeah, I have 50 feet of movement because I'm crawling.
Oh, okay.
I have 40 feet movement total. So I move 10 feet, drop prone, right? And every foot of movement requires an extra foot. So I have 15 feet. So I'm gonna just crawl my way over here.
It's going underneath the pews.
Right? I disappear. And that'll be my turn.
And his name was John Cena.
Wasn't there 8 of them? I don't know.
All right.
You can
Paying
count.
attention.
Your diagonals
They would
are
have said
5 and then
they would have
10.
seen 7 at the start because dude was invisible, right?
Say that again.
Your diagonals are 5 feet and then 10 feet, right?
Yeah, every box is 5. If you're moving diagonal, it's still 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. I like that movement better. Okay, 5.
Yeah, it's too much of a pain
I'm
in the
moving
ass
to-
otherwise.
I
Yeah, so
agree.
that's
I
10.
completely agree. All right, so I'm coming over here and I'm seeing my friends looking pretty bad. And I'll say, Bernard, you need to get back in the fight. And she's going to cast at 2nd level Cure Wounds on him.
You left my side, and I was badly wounded too.
She likes me more. And also, I'm not out of the fight. I'm ducking down here to like patch myself up, but I'm right back. I promise.
Poor no guys.
But that was at 2nd level, so it should be 2d8.
Yeah, my armor's like leaking water from all of the arrow holes.
Alright,
She's
so
just
that's-
like, "Ah, you're okay."
Looks good to me.
So that's 12.
12. Gotcha. Thank you.
And if you're okay with it, can I pull him up out of prone? Do you want to be
He
pulled
wants
up?
to be prone. He did that to hide.
No, if you want to get me back up now that I'm healed up, the whole point of coming down here was to get patched up. So if you want to bring me up, that's fine with me.
Giant woman picks him up.
So I'll pick him up. I don't know how much of my movement that's going to use.
I think it'd be like an action or something. It's fine.
I would at
But-
least ask for an athletics
Yeah,
check. See if she can.
we'll
pick
have
him
it
up.
use your movement and do an athletics check.
Okay.
Whatever you roll, the
25?
athletics is the number of feet you take.
So yeah, we'll use 15 movement, and then he's up.
All right. So then I'll start heading back this way with my last 5 feet. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, I know I'm on mute. I'm going to finish patching myself up with second wind. So, another 6.
Wow, you rolled low.
Sorry about that. It's kind of hopping over the pew in between Grenwyn. That's 15. Run up and hit this closest enemy I can see with my action.
He's shocked and pissed off.
I'm unsympathetic. 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right. I don't have any advantage on him, do I? And there is a
Oh,
friend
Tim's there.
nearby, so I do get a sneak attack. All right, so 12 slashing damage.
Oh, it's not an angle? Oh, wait. I can can rotate that, can't I?
Finish my turn there.
Okay, at the top of the round, it is now the halfway point. We're going to go ahead and pause this. Everybody, go ahead and take yourself a small 10-minute break. Be back at 20 after.
Okay. Cool.
Are you planning to mess with modules?
No, I'm afraid that I would fuck it up. Like something would get fucked up, and then I wouldn't have an easy time taking it back.
Yeah, I was gonna. If you're going to like take a picture of the combat tracker, but no.
No, I'm
I
just
agree.
gonna.
It's
I'll
fine.
just wait in between, and I'll update in between sessions. You're not my mom. Don't tell me how to live my life. You just play Fred.
Let's see. How's it going so far? I think it's going all right. It's a little harder without our modules to make things easy, but
Yeah, well, I didn't realize MIDI would not work backwards like that.
it's fine. I totally get it. That's why I'm not going to update anymore.
Well, I mean, hopefully it doesn't affect any of my other modules if I were to go to the next base, like my
Some of them are working.
gathering or anything like that. But yeah, I had to take a look at it, and it was super fun.
I was going to call more wolves, but they killed my wolf.
Woof.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not nearly done yet.
I also probably would have emptied this stage by now, but I feel like this fog cloud is really, really good. I don't want to. I'm not even gonna look at it.
My name's DG.
I want to be just as surprised as everybody else. You can link it to me later. I'll tell you how you mess it up.
Your mom. Hello there. So what's everybody sipping on tonight?
Texas's favorite beer, Shinerbach.
Fair.
I don't actually know what Texas' favorite beer is. It's my favorite Texas beer.
I don't know what their favorite beer is, and I lived there for 4 years. Miku, you okay over there?
I've just generally been dealing with a minor chronic cough for several weeks.
You got the
My
Rona?
brother brought it back to me from camp. I don't think it's the Rona. I got it from my brother, and he got tested for the Rona, and he turned out negative.
Yes. Avoid that Rona.
I'm drinking coffee.
It's awfully late to be drinking coffee.
See, I've got this thing called ADD where coffee actually has a calming effect.
Ah, I see. I hear it's spread by toilet seats.
That's pretty wild.
You remember that show that used to have it? Or that it was like all these political figures like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, Abraham Lincoln. They were all in high school. And there was Gandhi.
Oh, that was a great show. Clone High, yeah.
Yeah. Gandhi was in there singing, Gandhi's got ADD. Gandhi's got ADD. It's spread by toilet seats. Better put down a sheet.
I don't remember that episode, but it's been forever since I've seen it.
Oh, the shows we grew up with.
I know, right?
You ever go back and watch like Ren and Stimpy?
No, I never watched that growing up.
It's a great show.
Oh,
There's new Ren and Stimpy too.
I heard that. I haven't. I don't know if it lasted long or if it's still continuing or they're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to it. But yeah, I knew there was one that they came, another one they came out with. But I can't, like, you go back and watch it, like, the fuck was I watching as a kid?
It's abstract art for sure, or at least surrealistic. Like, it was beyond its time.
But you know, Rugrats is really and like there's so
Well,
many
that's only if you
messages
believe that
about
one thing where like the fan theory where everybody is actually dead and she's just in a padded room dreaming up that shit. That's when it becomes dark as fuck.
Yeah, that makes no sense because the show actually addresses death as real in the Mother's Day episode.
Oh, damn. Deep cuts. But I
Yeah,
thought the show is great for realistic parenting scenarios, though. You know, like single parents and parents that fight. Like, not everybody's perfect, and how kids have to deal with that. I like that.
I love Rugrats.
Oh, I've watched that so fucking much. Obviously,
Doug.
not so much now, but
but yes, Chucky's mother is canonically dead, and they address it in the Mother's Day episode.
That's rough.
Did you just go Patty
Is
Mayonnaise
that
on
Aunt?
us?
Wait, Chucky's
Yeah,
mom is
Chucky's the
dead,
redheaded kid.
right?
She's
Because it was
never
just the dad was the only one who was ever taken care of.
Mhm.
That's why he remarried in the second Rugrats movies, and that's where Teeny comes from.
Did you ever see Angela's dad, or was it just her mom on the phone all the time?
No. Both Stu and I actually remember her dad Stu, and not Drew. It's Stu and
Yeah,
Drew. They're
right.
brothers.
Oh, it was
That's
Stu's
right. She's the
brother.
sister-in-law.
That's
how
right.
that's how
Tommy's
Angelica
dad.
comes in.
The failed inventor.
I loved him, dude. He's such a good dad, though.
Oh, he tries so hard.
He loves. That's all you got to do as a dad.
Oh, truth. Actually, just extended my son's bedtime to midnight because I was like, "Hey, so your bedtime's midnight tonight?" Because he's got to sleep in my bed tonight because my dad's coming over tomorrow and he's going to be using my son's bed, and all the sheets are clean and stuff like that. So I was like, well, we don't want to get you drool at night, buddy. Like you drool at night.
He
So
leaves stains on the pillows.
So I'm like, I got this stream. You know what? Fuck it. You're gonna stay up till midnight tonight.
Nice.
It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, give him a core memory, you know?
Oh yeah. He actually goes to an
core
escape
memory.
room. He's gonna go to an escape room tomorrow. First escape room. I'm actually dragging
Oh my
DG
God.
there.
My son loves those.
He's addicted to him.
Yeah, he hasn't done it yet, so hopefully his little investigative hat comes on. I just imagine 100 questions. Hey, is this a clue? That is an electrical outlet. Where'd you get that from?
Don't stick your finger in it.
Stop
If he-
peeing on the electric outlet.
If you ever in D&D, I used to get my kids involved by having them come up with monsters for my campaigns, and then would nearly kill my party with the monsters.
I've had them come up with monsters. I'd be like, listen, I'll give them like a whole list. Like, we got an aberration. I explain that to him, and I got dragons. He's like, I want a dragon. Okay, what do you want his power to be? What do you want him to breathe? And I was expecting spiders. He's like, radiation, because he's big into Godzilla. I'm like, okay, okay, I see what you're doing here.
That feels like necrotic to me.
So I ended up homebrewing that stuff. He's actually going to play a game with us on Monday. I'm DMing a one shot for my dad, my sister, DG, and my son. It's
Sounds fun.
first one shot that I had ever created. So super user friendly, not as dark as I've become.
My kids was basically like the Tiamat of herd animals. So it was like 5-headed like oxen and like all kinds of different herd animal heads, but they all had insanely different mechanics, and they each head got its own turn.
Did he just make a mammal turducken?
Indeed.
All right, I think we're missing 2. It's okay. Luckily, it's not their turn.
Noted.
That Hydra herd animal would make an amazing, delicious, and dungeon monster.
That's a good
It
anime.
would. That's true. My new campaign is taking inspiration from that anime for some of the mechanics.
Shift. Okay.
What are you doing, Nogos?
It says to shift and then scroll to get it to rotate, but it's not working.
Yeah, I never get those to work.
I just want to measure, like, put like a line 10 feet wide from here to see if I can get the big fire and the little fire, and it's not drawing nicely. I want to see if I can draw a line that matches the hostages. I get both fires, and it's hard to tell.
What spell are you trying to use?
I'm planning on using Gust of Wind to try and put out the fires.
I think you'd end up hitting the people on the ground.
All right.
Those 2 hostages.
Yeah.
You guys can't see what's going on in the fog, but there's some clambering. No ghosts. Welcome
Okay.
back.
So then I'll just worry about the big fire then.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Just a raw intelligence check.
I have proficiency in that.
Don't do it. It's traps. Refuse. Refuse.
Normal?
Yep.
Oof.
You're not 100% sure, but you're pretty sure if you use, or when you blow into a fire, it helps accelerate it. You're not sure what's in the
but
air.
I know my spell, and my spell says I can put out unprotected flames, and I have a 50% chance of putting out protected flames.
Okay.
I would say that doesn't affect these just because they, I don't know, they have faces on them. That's literally my only logic behind it.
Fair enough.
That's just artistic licensure on my part.
Okay. It's your thing, so I'll let you make the call.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it
So,
mention
yeah, I'm
how
gonna
big the
move-
fire is?
You can just cast a spell, no? On Foundry. And we can just read
It
it.
says that it puts out candles, torches, and other similar unprotected flames.
I would say this one is definitely much larger than a torch
Yeah.
candle.
Yeah, but the little one,
Yeah, well, we decided this one too was medium.
Yeah. It's not tiny.
but when you read a torch, it's not like it's a tiny flame, right?
Oh, is this magical? Is this thing magical?
I
I don't know.
All right, and it has to fit within the 5-foot cube. Okay. You were talking about control flames, right?
No, gust of wind.
Oh,
Unprotected
that's a-
flames.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, hey, give it a shot, and we can read it and judge it off that.
Okay, so then I'll scoot over here, and then I'll just
It is a second level spell.
As a note, you will also be blowing away all the fog.
I know I will blow away my fog, but if I get it like in this line here, like here, right? I won't get your fog. I'll just blow my fog.
You fog blower, you.
Although I could also move to here instead. And then just blow my fog. Yeah, we'll do that. So I would have gone diagonally. I can't remember the control to delete your path.
That's fine.
Okay. So then we are going to...
It'll go away when it's not your turn anymore.
turn off concentrating.
Your fog dissipates.
Yeah. Because it won't let me cast the spell because it's also concentration.
It should automatically
why
drop
are you
it,
not?
but-
Okay. Oh, and, yeah, and concentration. There. That way it doesn't get the hostages. And it just blows out the fire in front of me.
You know, given how wide it is and whatnot, I'll say, yeah, that'll blow it out. But you also throw 2 corpses with it, because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, you guys can't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
because there's the dead bodies over there.
So a goblin corpse and 2
And the
halves
2
of
halves.
Francine go flying. In fact, to you, it looks like the goblin has wings as it flaps. So there's a horror show for everybody. Yeah. And now Miku is reminded. Spiritual weapon. Does that have
It's
to make
not
us
tangible.
It's not?
No.
I could have rotated 1 more notch down if it makes you feel better.
Nah, that's fine.
It's just like force in the air.
Yeah, I knew it couldn't be damaged.
yeah.
I just
Sparkly.
I don't
thought-
think it's corporeal. I think it's incorporeal. I think.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, it has to be able to be corporeal at some points to hit things, but
Yeah.
It uses force.
Magic.
yeah.
Magic.
All right, Cliff, you're up. Do a thing.
Some kind
You're
of
just going
move
to
up.
jump over that seat? Is that what's happening?
Huh?
You're fine. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip. Cliff is going to move up a little bit, kind of wanting to help out.
It says it's a spectral weapon,
no ghost.
not that it's incorporeal or corporeal. However, that
We're just
word
making
works.
up words now.
Yeah,
Incorporated. We get it.
it's an incorporated weapon.
Are you trying to
It's
say
like on behalf of
incorporeal?
Amex.
Get out, Ruby LLC.
10 healing to you, Nogos.
Hey.
Oh, sweet.
All that shit you were talking on the life cleric. Look at that.
I can't select my token because it's under the. Oh, there we go.
Go down your sheet, too.
Yeah.
All right, but that's that. What else you got?
Yeah.
Oh,
One target.
Who's typing at 300 words per minute?
I think it's Bellamy. He's got the
Is it a
loudest
lot?
mechanical keyboard ever.
I'm muted. I'm muted.
keep it elsewhere.
That's how loud it is, Bellamy.
I didn't say it was coming through my headset. I can hear it.
Yeah, roll your damage.
12 damage.
Whoa. Boop boop. Dink.
That'll be it for me.
Halut is going to realize that he's going to move away from the fire just another step.
As one does.
Realize that there are some goblins on the balcony above, and he's going to go, "Here, hold this," and cast Flaming Sphere
Nice.
at the one.
Was that a flaming sphere where you said, "Hold my beer"? That was nice.
Everything's frozen. Hold on.
If there wasn't enough
Are you-
fire.
Oh, fire!
Oh yeah, no, I'll burn the whole place down. I don't give a shit.
Man after my own heart.
I've heard you're supposed to fight fire with fire.
Good one, good one.
Oh, you're doing it up
Right
there?
there on the goblin. It takes up 10, but it's only 5. It's just so that we can
Yeah,
still
that's
see the
fine.
goblin under it. And then I need a dex save from the goblin.
He makes it.
All right.
It makes it. I don't want to give him genders like these disgusting creatures.
It takes half as much, so I still need to roll the damage.
Don't you know all goblins are men? There's an anime about this.
Ugh.
It will take 6 fire damage.
Here you go. You're fired.
That will end my turn.
All right. Another round. More fuel. The goblin underneath is going to start to get engulfed and take 5 fire damage.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on my own side. And then, from the sky, the filthy sky, another ember rains down. This time on this goblin here.
They're following me.
Ow!
It's not. I am rolling randomly for this, and he's going to
No,
take
it's all right.
9 damage.
Tim started the fire. He knows.
And that'll end his turn.
All right, goblins can see now. They're going to freak out a little bit, but they're going to force the children backstage.
You don't want him to get crispied.
He's definitely getting out of that shit.
Frazzle, frazzle.
And they'll just kind of follow them back there.
Ooh, the big fire grew even more.
Yeah, you hear whimpering coming from behind the curtain. Tim,
Yes, sir. I am a moving. I think my protector was on them.
Oh yeah, your protector went
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah,
sure.
sure. It'll shoot another pulse out.
There, I think you already rolled max last time, so
Yeah, he doesn't know though if the whimpering is because they're getting slashed or
Burned.
burned. So,
They're getting gobbled.
yeah. No, I get it. I got you. What else you got?
I see what you did there.
I'll just do a manual roll for it. Okay, to the top screen. So they get 7 if they are lower.
Here, for the next feature, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Make it easy for you.
Da.
What do you like up here?
And then
I didn't even see it. If I didn't see it, you think the goblins are going to see it? Come on.
yeah. There.
Didn't you say you needed new glasses anyhow? Really setting the bar low.
They are getting a little beat up this time. How big does this fire have to get before a dragon steps in to put it out?
Hard to say.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, they got it.
So Tim will first.
Could-
Oh, sorry. You can go ahead.
Don't
I
apologize.
was just
Tim.
say,
It's
yeah,
his
move
turn.
so that when I turn my wind next turn, I'm not lighting fire or blowing you into the ground. Same with Bernard. If you could move away from the back of the fire,
Yep.
so that when
That
I
sounds
rotate my
logical.
wind, yeah. Same with Bellamy there. Just scoot so when I blow the wind, because I can rotate it apparently, which is weird.
I mean, it's concentration, so it makes sense that you
Yeah, I guess.
do things.
My question is, if you spin that, does it stop and then just reappear, or does it just this wall
think
of
it-
suck
yeah,
just gonna
I think
hit
it does.
everybody?
It's a bonus
That's
action to rotate it, so
Uh,
I don't know.
Mechanically, it's supposed to
very fast.
disappear because otherwise it becomes a very big AoE you can just spin in a circle.
It
True,
spins very
yeah.
fast to where you want it. It's like being farted on by a giant.
Yeah, it would be impossibly powerful if it stayed full strength, and then I could rotate it as a bonus action to force everybody to make strength saving throws. So I bomb them with it.
If I had hair, it would be upset right now.
Let's.
But you guys are the DMs. If you want to say that it's blowing full strength and I'm going to knock everybody over,
Not about to set that
No.
precedent.
It's not what it says. But let's try to keep chatter down here. We're in 3 hours in.
So when I move into obscurity, I want to cast on myself. Disguise self. To look as close as I can to one of the goblins.
Probably have to be a taunter from where you are.
he disguises himself as Fred.
It's Fred. Everyone
Can't
knows
really
Fred.
see those guys, so it wouldn't be very.
Well, no, if
effective.
he's going to try and rescue the people from the back,
I guess
the
it's
best way to
magic.
infiltrate is to pretend you're the king.
Yeah. I mean, as close as I can to the king. I forget if it says I can't. Oh, no, that's a Pathfinder where it says you can't be a specific creature.
So what you do is you make yourself a goblin with a fancy little paper mache
Yeah.
crown on your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. And then I'll use the remainder of my movement to get behind stage and yell to them, "What are you doing, you idiots? If the whole town burns up, we lose everything.
That's good.
Forget about the kids."
That's
Somebody
clever.
say kill the kids. Is that what I heard?
I said, "Forget about the kids. It's
Kill
my
the
accent. You know this."
Your goblinese is a little rusty. Definitely
Kill the
kids.
God damn it! I always mix that one up.
Kill and leave.
So you're trying to get them to come back and put out the fire. Is that
Yeah.
what I'm understanding?
Yeah, either that or like leave the kids at the very least. But
All right. I'll stall them for a round because they don't really know what to do.
yeah.
You know.
You're the Goblin King, though.
I got the crown. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
but what? They just gonna conjure up water to throw on the fire? You know?
No, they're going to go find water. The king is saying, do something, and they're just going to stand there, mouth agape.
roll persuasion check. We'll see.
Oh, I'm
We'll see.
great at these.
The fact that you're disguised lets them even listen to you in the first place.
And this is where you roll your DM inspiration and get a natural crit.
Great. We'll see this, and then use that DM inspiration.
Quick, 1 or 2.
2. We had a 1 already.
We also had a 2 already.
Oh, we did.
Should have chosen
I need to
3.
things up.
Choose 3.
It's a 1, so it's still dirty 20, right? Is that how
Yeah.
it works?
Yeah, dirty 20.
I mean, still really good. But yeah, so basically, they're going to kind of look around the room for something to do, but there's not really much back here for them to
God, they're like
tamper
at that
with.
that retail job,
Wow.
just trying to look busy.
They got
The
a
kid,
pretty strong
they kind of leave
willpower.
the kids alone. They're all they're tied together at the wrists with rope in like a line. They kind of abandon them for a moment and look around the room for something to do.
If they're, well, my cannon already pulse, so that is everything on my agenda.
Goblin King hears his voice, is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they shouldn't even be called Goblin Kings anymore, honestly. But these two are
Not
gonna
with the
go
way
try
they've
to
been
find-
shooting.
Yeah, right. They're gonna go find some stairs and work their way down, dashing and whatnot. I know it goes around corners and stuff.
They can't
but
see
I feel like once
anything.
they're inside,
Well, it says half movement or half speed, right? Because you can't see where you're going.
I don't think that's a thing, but they're definitely stumbling
Pretty sure in the
around.
spell it does say reduced movement. No?
Oh
it's-
no.
They suffer from heavily obscured.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah.
effectively blind, so
Yeah.
they stumble their way inside, dashing through the house. I don't know, closing the door behind them. They're not dumber like the
They're
regular
blind.
goblins. And then they open the bottom door and then kind of stumble on outside, but they're not going to do much, those two. These two, though, at least they can see.
Well, the one that's not on fire.
Is he like straight up on fire?
I don't know how that spell works. That was Kalat, right?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
does Flaming Spear do? Or
he's
whatever it was?
he's consumed by a 5-foot ball of flame. So that's your call.
He can walk out of that.
Yeah.
He could just sidestep. And then
Okay, I see. So you're controlling it, and okay, I got you. Got it. Cool. Yeah, he's definitely gonna do that. First of all,
I mean, I'd get out of the fire.
I don't know. Are goblins smart enough to know that fire burns?
These ones are. They're not going to be winning any awards, but they're smart enough to know that fire bad.
all right. So we're going. Let's just lay into Colette this time. Alright, so we got 2 of them to hit you.
All right.
For a total of 15 piercing.
Well, I need to know what they are separately so I can roll my 2 concentration checks.
So they're DC 10, both of them.
Okay.
Even if it was a
The way I've been
total,
rolling, this won't last.
even if it was a total of 15, it'd still be a 10. It doesn't
That's
really
true.
change until you hit 22.
All right. I did make it. Both
Wow.
times.
Loaded
Oh,
dice.
there's-
Rolled it. God, do I have any taunters left? Oh, they're hanging out, aren't they? Alright. Let's hit Bernard again.
Sounds
Try
fun.
to. Kill!
You
That's
know
a
he's
20.
also
Yep,
standing
that
in
hits.
fire right now. I know you moved it off of him, but
Yeah, I know. You want to roll at the start or the end? Let's do it at the start.
I've just been rolling
He should
it
be rolling
on.
at disadvantage still. He's still frightened.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's still
Good
smoky,
point.
so the
Good point.
goblin arrow guys against Kalat would have
Oh,
been a
yeah.
disadvantage too, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Alright, so that's a 19 then, and then a 7 for... Oh, he doesn't have a...
Yeah, the 19
the other
hits.
guy. Okay.
And I just changed it up so that it'll roll on their turn. Or I'm sorry, roll on the flames turn.
Okay. Alright, so you take 5.
Okay.
Then... This one's going to hit Colette as well. at a 10, so he's fine. All right, that's all my goblins. Miku, you're up.
Okay. So that big purple.
That's where a goblin is.
Okay.
That's currently burning.
Okay. So there. Okay, there's a burning goblin right there. Okay.
That just made
Yeah,
that look
she's
terrifying.
gonna. Yeah, she's gonna attack that goblin there. Can you, by the way, in between sessions, update the token to my new art?
I sure can.
$26.
But only if you kill him with this hit.
For 10 and 5. Super.
Oh.
Splat. That's the noise it makes. A very nonchalant splat.
Okay, so and there's any other goblins that
I think you can only actually see 3 of them. The 2 up there, and then yep, there you go. Those 3.
Well, okay, second attack on this frightened goblin.
Now that's in a fog cloud, so if you go in there, you're effectively blinded. So you don't actually know if there's a goblin in or around there.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
But doesn't she just roll at disadvantage? Like she can still make an attack?
Well, we had since we ruled earlier that it would be hard to find anybody in the fog cloud for you guys. We have to hold it against you guys as well. What's good for the goose, good for the gander, kind of thing.
Sure.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I've canceled several attacks already.
So, okay, so, she's just gonna try her best to get to the side of where there are goblins she can see.
Sure.
You would have seen, if it changes your decision at all, that the goblins brought the kids into the backstage, and then Tim followed them in.
Oh, okay, then
That's also
yeah.
something.
Also, where you were running was definitely a large gust of wind. So
Wind tunnel.
just throwing that out there.
Okay, so yes. So yeah, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go that direction.
If she's flying that way, would that make her speed double, though?
Yeah, but there's a wall there, so ass meet tea
I
kettle.
mean, it only says if you start your turn in it, do you have to do a strength check? Not if you pass through it. So I don't know.
I'm just being facetious. It doesn't say anything about it, so we're not going to make up things.
No.
Okay, so you get backstage. There's a bunch of confused goblins, like, looking around for things. Some extra confused kids are all tied together in a line. Tim's there. He looks pleased with himself.
But you don't know he's Tim because he's disguised, right?
Yeah.
So
there's
would you try and attack the Goblin,
the Goblin
King?
King is there.
Yeah, you see a Goblin King. If you want to know if that is Tim or not, you're going to need to do an investigation check to go up against his disguise self.
Hey, chosen one, not me. No.
Oh, okay. Is that something you say in character and thus save me the investigation roll?
I don't think he'd put on that voice for nothing.
Okay.
It's like a code word. It's all coming together. I understand now. All right, what do you want to do back there?
So, is there goblins we can see here?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Here, let me uninvis them so you can see them.
Okay. Yep. Second attack, goblin number 2.
Which one are you targeting?
The injured one, right in front of her.
Oh, it definitely hits. And just looking at these ones, they look significantly weaker than the ones like out there. That'll kill it.
No. I didn't even need the radiant damage. Well, let's see if the feature must be used on the person mode. I think that's the other attack feature. First creature you hit. Nope. So yeah, that's it. Ends her turn.
All right, Bellamy.
Okay. So, I'm gonna get up. Alright, so that costs 20 feet of movement. And so I have 20.
Now, mind you, these goblins here are actually backstage, so you wouldn't be able to see them.
Oh, okay, okay. Then what I will do is I will ready an action. Alright. Aiming at like this fog cloud area. Right? Take out my I'm gonna take out my I'm gonna like put down my rapier and my dagger, take out my crossbow, right? Ready in action to shoot whatever creature like comes out like goblin, you know?
It will be a disadvantage.
I mean, I have advantage because I'm hidden, right? So you cancel out.
Did you stand up? Oh yeah, you're hiding. Got it. Yeah, it would be a straight roll.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. And that'll be my turn. I don't really have anything else I can do much here.
Dave and Abraham would have ran away. So.
Yeah. Get them all out. Run away! I'm so curious about this fire. So she's gonna. Do I see like the source of this fire?
It's the sky.
It's
like,
raining fire.
Yeah, it's literal fire raining from the sky. You're welcome to give me another. You can give me a religion or a history check if you'd like.
All right. It's not my
Actually,
action, right?
Brandy and Greta here probably would have ran away too a while ago.
Razzle frazzle.
Before we go much further, hey, Bellamy, could you just move a little bit, either up, down, so that when I blow the fire wind at you, you're not fucked?
Oh, yeah. Am I allowed to do that?
Sure.
Nogos did announce he was gonna shoot
Yeah,
that.
I did say,
You
like,
probably would have heard that.
a bit.
So a religion or a what check?
History.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, they're both terrible, so I'll go with religion. 10.
You sort of recall this same sensation coming from a small town before you went on your shippy adventure to the Chromatic Kingdom.
Okay.
Back in the caravan days.
I haven't seen how these have taken hits. I haven't seen anybody hit, so we're gonna go ahead and try and hit it.
I mean, it's literally just raining fire. I know it's got a face on it and whatnot, but that's just artistic license.
Okay, so I would recognize that
thing
I would
of
have
oil that
put it
is on
out.
fire and growing. That's kind of what we've gone for so far.
All right, then I'm just gonna move over here.
I mean, you're welcome to punch it. I won't stop you.
Yeah,
no.
It's flames, right? I don't know if it's I didn't read the thing, but I would assume in your position that it could be like smothered or something, being fire.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's totally just me. Like, there's no meta knowledge behind that guess at all.
I don't know. I think I might have tried to attack it, like with my mace or Morningstar to try and like smother it into the ground. I don't have anything to smother it with though, other than my like trying to get the. You know
You
what?
don't have any
Fuck it, he's gonna
spells or
take it out
anything that.
anyway. No, you're gonna take it out anyway. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna.
The little one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Big one, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't get to him right now. But I will Sacred Flame.
Let's fight fire with fire.
I thought
But
that's what we already talked about.
It's radiant, you fool.
I know, but
Radiant.
Miku's sword
Okay.
or great axe or whatever is also radiant, and we've been calling lighting it on fire too. So it
Holy
seems
fire.
like
I
It's
hold my
only-
green people
it's
to a
only
higher
real
standard.
fire if we want it to be real fire.
And spells. Okay, it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Who's? Which
This
one?
one.
Okay.
The one that's targeted, jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a big map, guys. He fails.
I'm gonna text your wife to tell her to lock the closet.
I don't think she can do.
6 radiant damage.
Doop, boop. There we go. It has been radianted.
And if the fire had an opportunity attack, I would have gone past it and taken that opportunity attack if it had one.
Doesn't seem to be sentient to you.
Okay, cool. Then that's my turn. And
Bernard, you are up.
You're getting a suntan, so to speak.
Yep, I'm going to start backing away. Say start with just 10 feet. Okay, getting away that far without taking damage. Same thing happened at the beginning of my turn.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Skirting around the flames, I'll head in looking for, hurt survivors or anything. 15, 20, 25. I'll kind of
For
skirt
now,
along
in
the
the
edge
fog
of the raft.
cloud.
Yeah. All right. So just kind of holding my hands out in front of me, trying to find out where everybody's at. I'll just kind of trace around, and what I'm
Puts
heading.
his hand on Goblin face is like, what is this?
Well, they're up on the rafters, right?
No, they're down on
they
the
came
ground.
down.
Oh, it says plus 20 feet for some reason.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
As you're walking around and your hands are out, this goblin's kind of short. You kind of just
Sweet.
nut check him in the face.
Then, knowing where one of them's at, I'll take a swing at disadvantage at him.
So much disadvantage.
With this cloud here.
11 to hit.
That's not going to hit.
All right. Then I'll swing with my bonus action as well. 2 attacks at disadvantage. Nope, doesn't work like that. My maths are wrong. I'm swinging way over his head. I'm used to much taller enemies. But I will just kind of stay engaged with him, trying to figure out where his presence is and not let him get too far away. So I'll say right where I'm at.
He has literally no idea that you swang at him.
Yeah. Oh, it's windy up there above my head.
Must have been the fog.
Top of the round. Fight.
All right. Fred is just so confused, guys. Just gonna pick a direction that I rolled randomly and head it. Oh, you know what? He can't even go this. Okay, this is what happens. He tries to go in a direction and cannot. His feet shake, his legs are shaking, and he goes, I don't know, this direction over here.
The smell of urine is strong in that direction.
All right. Fred's worthless. Fred's dead to me. No ghost, take a turn.
Is Fred gone?
No, he's
Oh.
just He ran into a wall.
Okay, just double checking.
If there was some giant, growing, dangerous fire, he would have no idea. You know?
And I huffed and I puffed and I blew the fire out. It's my bonus action.
As this corpse goes flying over here. Because I like that mechanic. And I'm
Goblin
yeah,
corpse.
yeah, that's a great mechanic.
Bellamy, a corpse lands right next to you.
I remain unfazed.
He keeps doing the dance of
Steal
life.
your resolve.
Then I'm gonna shoot this guy with my lightning.
It'll be a disadvantage.
I keep forgetting those two exist up there.
Oh, that's painful. It was a 20. Does a 15 hit?
Bounces off of his armored chest.
The lightning does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make it so real, okay?
He redirects it like in Avatar. Just
Yeah.
Or he's wearing insulated boots and it affects him not at all because it's lightning.
Or you just miss. I don't know. I'm trying to get away from you miss. Alright. Cliff, you are up. What's he been doing thus far? God, I don't know. He's kind of a wild card.
Cliff, you there, buddy?
His video's off. He might have stepped out for a bit.
He's been kind of doing that, though, but he's always been here for his turn. We can take pull-ups and then come back to him if he pops back in.
Colette.
All right. Colette is going to use his bonus action to continue ramming goblins with balls of fire. He's going to drag it along the railing that's up there, though, and really just try to set the entire area on fire.
Got it. Your flaming balls.
Yep.
Got it.
So I'm going to click the button to see if, because I'm concentrating on it, if it will let me do the damage again without casting it. But I
Yeah,
don't
it
know how
should give you a pop-up to not use a point. I'd like to read it
no,
again.
it tried to make me cast it again. I don't want to cast it.
God, so many spells.
All right. Well, I need a deck save either way.
Here it is, Flaming Sphere.
DC 16.
He fails.
All right. That is going to be 6 fire damage. And then we'll use his action to change who I'm targeting. There we go. Try to shoot the other goblin with a crossbow. Sorry, I apparently need to restart my computer. It's moving super slow. Oh, that's supposed to be a disadvantage, so I'll roll it again. I
Or
roll the
just-
same thing again.
Yeah.
So
Stick with it.
23.
Still hits.
Damage for that will be 6. And that will end my turn.
All right. As was written in time immemorial, this fire grows a little bit bigger. Really just engulfing the stage now. On top of that,
Get this guy.
another ember falls down. You're not sure where, but exactly, but the fog has kind of lit up a bit. He'll take that much damage there, DG.
Not my friend.
And that will end its turn. I say it.
All right. The backstage goblins find some planks, and they're going to step out on the stage and start beating the fire.
Nice.
I wouldn't say they're specifically trying to smother it, but they are hitting it.
Okay. That's a great place to stand, too.
The kids are totally unattended at this point as well. All right, Tim.
Tim will move here. I have to kind of stand where Miku is. Yeah. For a moment. And I want to cast Thunderwave on those three towards the fire.
Miku, you are dying tonight.
Hello, friends.
All right, only one fails.
Okay. The one that fails gets pushed 10 feet. And then the others take... Oh, nice. 6 thunder damage, and then the other one that was pushed in the fire takes full 12.
Yeah, they all die.
Okay.
Long and short of it. They're dead.
Oh no, how could this happen? I was trying to put out the fire. Archer guys. It's your job. True goblin nature and all that. From there, would I recall any kind of like smith or forge around here on our way in?
A smith or a forge? You get
Doubt it. You're outside.
Yeah, you guys you barely left the Elysian Inn and you're already here.
Oh, okay. It was around the corner kind of deal.
Up the block.
Oh, the block. Any kind of like bakery, food place, possibly?
Yeah, do you recall exactly where that is? It's
Yeah.
around the corner. I don't remember
Yeah.
the rest of it.
So
Sure.
you go
Yeah, sure.
down the road, around the corner, into that alleyway, and then you take your arm and you ram it up your ass. That's what the
Oh,
card says.
perfect. Oh, thank you. No.
That's to get a baguette, though.
Yeah, specifically.
Pulsing the cannon again. I think at this point there's not as many goblins around. I'll drop the disguise self. Follow me, children. Nothing could go wrong with that. I'm not insane. And I'll make my way towards that bakery.
I mean, they're basically hostages, so they'll follow you with it.
Perfect. So whichever way that is.
Miku for a second.
If only they were all tied together. You really only have to drag one.
Yeah, I mean, you would start heading out where you came in, I assume.
Yeah.
You don't really
Away
know any
from
other
the
entrances
fire.
or exits.
If they can.
Yeah, I guess they'd be more like here-ish. I don't know. Whatever.
Fire bad, children. And that is all I got.
We're at over 3 hours. Okay, so these... The last couple archers and this taunter that you can see this flame growing out of control, literally engulfing the stage. And they're going to try and run away. These two aren't going to have a problem. They go inside and you lose sight of them. They're gone. The taunter, though, is going to have his hostage and try to back away out of here.
Very, very sneaky like.
I don't know if you can dash with a hostage, or a grapple, but I'm going to. All right, Miku, you are up.
Okay, so we have a bunch of prone children here.
They're prone because they're tied together. They are now in front stage. Tim has started to lead them out. He just ran out movement, basically, in the time span he had. And they're all, tied together, and if that's what you were planning to do, you could grab one and pull them all with you. Or you can...
Yeah.
Or you could fly and go get that other hostage that's about to be kidnapped
Where is that?
down here.
Okay. I think Tim can handle
Everybody targets it.
Wizard of Oz this shit. Da, 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 da.
God, so much movement.
God, flying barbarians. They're a menace.
She uses the other children as a bolus and captures them.
That was 55, so I moved you up one.
Okay, thank you. Can I say she uses her item interaction to stop the swing if there's more hostage bullshit that goes on?
To see?
To stop if the...
She wants to do a ninja thing where she stops right before connecting.
Yeah, if the goblin
Slice the
tries...
hostage in half.
I suppose. I guess I don't really understand what you're going for, but...
I just don't want any more.
So when he swings the hostage to block the attack, she wants to, smack the hostage out of the way and then continue with the axe. I think is her plan.
I was not thinking of that, but that is much funnier than what I was thinking.
Well, 23 is going to hit the goblin.
And you'll roll a wisdom perception check to stop short. If you fail it, you'll still hit him. Assuming that's what we do.
Okay.
Alright, he took damage.
Attack?
Against his will, he got sliced.
Woo! It's a moot point because I crit. First attack hit and second attack crit.
Yeah, I got all the crits tonight, huh?
Yeah, I get all my 20s on, useless things.
What did Tim
like
say?
when I roll disadvantage.
Give me a perception
Chosen
check. Yes,
So
you do
that's
see that penny on the
pretty
ground.
damage.
Yeah, 30
Yeah,
damage.
you beat his ass. In fact, from just the pure ass beating, he is going to lose control of his grapple.
I thought you were going to save his bowels.
That'll happen.
Yeah, grease is cast on the ground, but it's not grease.
So he's no longer grappling. Is that your turn?
Yep, that is the turn.
All right, Bellamy, what you got? There's so much going on. Fire's growing. Fog clouding. Kids are being saved. And another goblin is almost going to die.
Miku killed another guy.
Almost.
Bold assumption that they're being saved. I still have more Thunder Waves.
It is an assumption. That's fair. They just have all those temporary hit points,
Whoops, I was muted. So what I'm gonna do is I think should I just drop the fog cloud?
Sure. I mean, it's not really.
It's hard to justify it.
Well, it's not really concentration, right? Can you
Well,
drop
it
it?
It
is.
is concentration.
Oh, my fault. I guess I misremembered that. I thought it just existed.
No. Tasha's exists. Or Caustic Brew or whatever, that exists. Even though it should be concentration, it's not.
Gotcha.
Tasha's is concentration.
Yeah, caustic brew is concentration.
That's
Yeah,
my
but
fault. I
once,
misremembered.
once you splash it on the people, you don't need to concentrate because they're already
No,
splashed.
once you
the
drop
acid.
concentration, the effect goes away too. That's how spells work. Any
Or yeah, sorry, no, the template. You don't need the template after.
You dropping this fog cloud?
yeah, I'm dropping the fog cloud. All right, and then I'm gonna just make my. I guess I'll go for the one that's already injured. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's Fred, and he's currently standing in fire.
Oh.
And I'm gonna blow more fire at him when I put out the fire next turn. So maybe don't get close to him. You could go help Miku with that almost dead goblin.
Or just don't stay close.
I think the almost I think she got it. You know. I feel like almost
We're basically just ignoring the big fire. We're working
Yo,
on literally everything else.
Just literally turn towards the fire, and it'll go out by itself now.
Not that size. I don't know. Make a decision. We still got a little more we want to do this session.
I'm gonna target the injured one and make my crossbow attack at it.
Make sure it's a disadvantage.
It's normal. It's a normal roll. So it'll be the 5. If I miss with the 5 plus 7, 12.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna bonus action, try to hide again, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. After the fog cleared, these goblins looked very concerned about the growing fire, and they look like they're wanting to run as well. All right, Grenvin,
Right.
go ahead, take your turn.
I don't think this is going to do very much good, but it's all I've got. So she's going to pull out a flask of holy water, and she's going to pour it on the fire.
Okay. It just to be clear, you remember how I described it raining down from the sky, essentially a pool of oil.
You're gonna get splattered with fire.
Just want to
oil
make
and water don't mix.
just making sure that we're 100% on board with doing this action.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's biblical fire, so holy water should put it out, right?
It feels like it.
But it comes from the sky, so Old Testament.
Oh, okay.
Religion.
Where's your necromantic water?
You need locust water to put this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need that Egyptian
Yeah,
shit.
What do you do?
Blood of the
I'll get my
firstborn,
bedroll
put it
out.
Well, the growing portions of fire is that also like some kind of like oil fire, or is it just catching things on fire?
It's spreading out. From where it was at, the oil is a lot thinner, but yeah, it's creeping.
So it's
All right, so I'm going to get my bedroll out instead of my holy water, and I'm going to just try and smother this portion of fire.
And to be clear, this is 20 foot by 20 foot, and flames, we could reasonably say they're 20 foot tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying
She's
to
a
trying to
big
smother
lady.
it.
She's got a big bedroll.
I know. I get it. We got our Amazon paladin over here.
We work with what we've got.
You know what? Give me an athletics.
All right.
Do you have the stamina?
18.
You're able to knock it down a little bit. Let me. Not more. It doesn't seem to go. It doesn't seem to go down to, 3x3 square, but it does go down.
All right, we're making progress over here. I guess I'll shout to everyone. The Goblin King is trying to get away over there. You gotta go after him. And that'll be my turn.
And I'll respond back, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do? As I've missed 2 attacks badly. And I swing at this short little guy in front of me again, hoping for better success.
You should just start teabagging him. That'll get him.
Yeah, that's an intimidation check for sure. Alright, disadvantage.
Why?
What?
You're in melee.
There's no more smoke? I thought there was like smoky because of the fire.
No, there's a
Range
Oh,
attack.
That's
yeah.
like for ranged attacks.
Alright.
That's why Miku's been critting like crazy.
Well,
She's
my first
doing
roll was a
rolling
14.
advantage.
That's fine. First roll was the lowest one anyway, so 14 to hit.
No, that's not going to hit. Tinks off his breastplate.
Alright, same thing with my second attack for my offhand. No, even worse. I got smoke in my eyes. I'm still basically blinded. It's hurting.
And the fog cloud just dropped too, so you've got that like in your face.
Right. For several seconds, I'm just like, if all this stuff would just get out of my way, as my eyes are just clenched shut. And I don't realize for quite a while I could have opened them and seen quite clearly. So again, I'll since they're trying to run away towards the end of my turn, I'll just step a little bit more into the range of the other one to make it more uncomfortable to leave. And that's my turn.
All right, Fred is going to bolt into some back alleys.
Does he take the fire damage before he bolts?
He gets to make a saving throw at the end of each of his turns. So he should make one for the end of last turn, I think.
He's gone now.
And as far as the fire thing goes, I've just been rolling it on its turn in initiative. Or when they initially get hit.
Okay. No ghosts.
Sorry.
You're up.
Sorry there, Bernard. But I'm going to huff and puff and blow the goblin into the fire, and you also into the fire, I guess, sort of.
Strength check? Right?
Maybe I can wiggle it.
I think so.
No.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's a strength saving throw, right? Hang on, I'll pull it up. Strength saving throw, or be pushed 15 feet. You get pushed 15 feet. But do you get pushed into the fire, or does the fire go out before he gets pushed?
It happens at the same time, so he wouldn't take fire.
Okay. But the goblin gets pushed into the fire and dies, right?
Again, happens at the same time. Like Tink, I don't know.
Well, he'd roll too.
I can't find it. There it is.
I already rolled.
Tink. Fine.
And then can I use my action to rotate the wind as well? Or is it because it says bonus action, I can only use my bonus action to rotate it?
No, because that opens up a can of worms I don't ever want to get into.
Okay. No, it was just a question.
You're good.
Then I'm going to shoot the goblin, this one, with lightning at disadvantage because, yeah,
Fire.
smoke is in my eyes. That hits.
Oh yeah.
Zap. Takes 11 points of lightning.
All right, Cliff.
Yes, sir.
Goblins are
Did
hightailing.
we do Cliff's turn from when he missed last time?
No, he missed it. Goblins are hightailing. Kids are being saved. Large fire.
All right.
Children are screaming.
Yeah.
But you did see that the fire could be smoked.
Yeah. Too bad Tim can't shoot water from his artificer cannon. Or carbon dioxide, because, yeah.
I can.
Nobody ever takes water spells. What good is that?
I mean, I have shape water, but I need water.
And I can walk on water, but,
Walk on oil.
well, it says I can walk on any liquid, including acid or lava, but I would take heat damage
Don't
from the
hit.
lava from walking across it, which is funny.
Can you walk on clouds?
5 damage.
It's not a liquid. Clouds are, like,
Sure,
gaseous, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's a vapor.
It's not dead yet.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so we got kids coming down. The fire's getting bigger. Is there anything else that seems to be in like immediate danger? Like there's a situation could occur soon?
The town's on fire.
I mean, the fire's raining from the
The
sky.
situation has already happened.
Yeah, you could try and beat the fire with your bedroll, like Andrew was doing.
Well, then I get my clothes dirty.
Coming from a dirt guy.
Dirt guy, but
Do you have the animated armor? Maybe he should
Earth
try and
and
eat the
Nirvana.
fire.
I don't want to get Eddie hurt.
It's kind of our team mascot at the moment.
Yeah.
We haven't heard him speak. I'm concerned for his well-being.
Middle of battle. He's doing his job. His armor.
Sleeping.
Shit.
Wait, no, fire is bad for venom creatures, isn't it? Fire and loud noises.
I don't know
right?
what a venom creature is. I know what
Symbiote.
Eddie is.
Yeah, he's a symbiote.
Is he? Doesn't sound right.
Anyone have mold or
All right, Cliff, make a choice.
I think he
I did. I need a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're tolling the taunter.
Jeez, DG,
Yeah.
pay attention.
It's my own fault. Okay, he did pass.
Damn. All right.
All right,
All right.
Colette.
First thing Colette's going to do is use his bonus action, push Flaming Sphere into the building to try to chase after the goblins, but he's going to try to go through the wall. So basically, I'm just catching their town on fire. And
How far can you move it?
30 feet, but into a wall, so it would stop at the wall and just catch it on fire.
Ah, okay. So you're adding to the fire.
Yeah. By catching a building on fire, yes. And then climb over some benches and pews and chase after this particular goblin that's running away and try to be effective for the first time today with a mace attack. Nope. 12.
Not today.
But roll damage because the hostage is there.
No, he's not grappling him anymore, so he's fine.
Oh, right.
yay?
Just
What's someone else?
traumatize Miku even further.
Let someone else save the day. Oh. My job is to traumatize Miku, so that would be par for the course.
All right. as was written. She grows. And it's funny you put that there because an emperor lands there. And that ends its turn.
All right, Tim.
Yeah, he'll keep trying to get these children somewhere safe.
Yeah, you can use your full movement. You're just kind of leading them.
Well, he's got to avoid the wind, or the children will be pushed 15 feet in the
Whoa.
wrong direction.
Yeah, just go the other way. It's
It'll be like a kite, right?
And avoid
Yeah.
the fire
And
We're
the
gonna
wind.
Mary Poppins out of here, guys.
the 8-foot tall woman standing on the stairs.
Yeah. How tall are you, Brendan?
This guy's still there, so I will target him. Throw out a Mind Sliver. Oh, I think it's time for me to do that. There we
He fails.
go. Oh,
Does he have what it
Thank you.
takes?
9 psychic damage. Did you know goblets can be made out of various metals?
He
commonly found
dies
in-
halfway through your sentence.
every time. Colette, I'll need your help. Although I think you're awful in so many ways, you are a good craftsman. So,
You bored the goblin to death with your stories.
shut up.
Grendwin is 7 feet tall.
What do you need
For-
help with?
I
Don't
need to get.
take the stupid kids behind you, because I'm not helping with that.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
tell
mostly to save us, but they can, I guess, benefit too.
We should have
I
even
need-
come here. The
What?
guards of the town should have solved this problem. We should have just gone wherever we needed to go. But whatever. What do you need help with?
Well, I figure we're gonna suffocate to death in about 10 minutes with the whole town burning up. I need to get to the bakery and create an air filter.
Or, hear me out,
hmm
we fucking leave.
I'm not fast. Do you see how decrepit I am? I guess I'm not
I'm
that decrepit.
also only about 3.5 feet tall. But whatever.
Let's go in a cinematic mode here. It's the Taunter King's turns, whatever. They're going to go out a back alley. Bernard, you can do an opportunity attack if you want, but I don't think you're going to full health.
No, I'm gonna decide to be just like really generous right now. Yeah, of course I'm gonna hit him.
Just high five him. Be like,
Oh.
peace, dude.
Good fight, chat.
High five him in the face.
You could like grapple him or something if you want.
Oh yeah. So that attack is not a weapon attack. That was. Oh, it's got to be a strength check. I suck at strength. I'll just hit him. 6 damage.
Okay.
All I got. Wasn't meant to kill him.
Yeah, these guys are going to go out the alleyways. There's fires all over the town, right? Daddy.
Yes. This is... The entire sky is lit up with the equivalent of a flaming cloud, flaming rain, flaming... Yes.
Okay, I'm ending this combat. So, goblins are dead or have ran. The kids and the other hostage here, they're going to run out front. There's guards that are closing in on the scene. The entire town is in chaos, and the sky is just continuing to rain fire.
So Colette will still just be yelling at Tim. If you hadn't melted my car, we could have just driven out of here. We wouldn't even needed to run.
I didn't melt shit. If I did, I would own up to it, because that's cool.
Clearly, all your fault that it's ruined.
You guys peer out the front, see that the car is engulfed in this oily flame.
Should have fireproofed it. Amateur move.
If I'd have built it,
Oh, that's right. You couldn't, could you?
I just fixed it.
Well, if you want to fix something, fix up some mass, and I'll hand you some like cloth that I can find throughout, hopefully the town or in the bakery if we can get there, and leather. And I want to try and look for like whatever kiln to get activated carbon.
So instead of evacuating the burning town, you want to explore the burning town.
I want to make
Try to
sure we can
find
breathe.
one store that would help you.
Well, I
course.
can tell you there is charcoal everywhere.
Yeah, the only people out on the streets would be the guards. They'd have probably large buckets of water, but they're just
Spreading the fire
Venting.
around because fire and water don't mix.
they don't know. It's just
Grease
they're
fire.
trying. Everybody else, the civilians, they're inside trying to stay safe.
Gridwood's like running around trying to stop fires, put them out with her bedroll. It's like probably covered in soot and tatters, but she's not stopping. And she's gonna, every time she sees a guard, stop with the water. You need to get something to smother it. Put some dirt on it.
I guess I'm going to keep directing my wind at the fire for the next, I don't know, 30 seconds before it goes out.
Every time a fire pops up, he said,
Yeah.
Well,
We're going to aim it at the sky and try and put out the cloud.
it's great for the new ones, but these larger ones, you're not doing a whole lot. So anything that's been out there for more than 30 seconds is completely unmanageable by your
Makes sense.
gust of wind.
Yeah, but it's only up for a minute, right? So, like another 30 seconds. Then it'll dissipate. I'm not going to recast it.
Definitely save a few people. Perhaps an ice cream cart is missed because of your wind.
I'll just follow along and try and find anyone that's like trapped under rubble. Help dig them out. Use my little skinny frame to try and squeeze into small places and just get pointed towards anywhere I can hear and just help along with the efforts.
at some point after the town is like engulfed, I feel like this mayor of the town, who would be a dragon, would come out and start fanning the flames. I didn't say that right.
Doesn't sound good.
He's making it bigger.
Never said it was a good
dragon.
Make him a
Red
frost
dragon.
dragon,
Faster?
and then have him just breathe frost on everything and
all
put the
talk
fires
at
out.
the same time.
Yeah, Superman's cryo breath, but like dragon form.
Jim Dragon's
He
not
uses his
exactly
dragon
equipped.
powers. He's rolling around in the streets to smother it. It's made of gems, fight me. I don't remember what color we made that one, but I don't know. You can take it from there. I don't know how long this flame storm lasts. Just
So, it doesn't last very long. In fact, I'll roll for it now. 5 minutes. But considering, it's dropping a lot of fire, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a significant portion of the town that is covered in charcoal. Tim.
You need specific charcoal for activated charcoal or carbon.
You've got to go through the activation process.
Thank you. And then he'll also whisper to Colette, "It's much easier to loot a town that's engulfed in fire when you can still walk through it."
Ooh, that's cold.
What?
You're not wrong. If you give me a few minutes, I'll turn this building over here into activated charcoal.
This dragon would be of topaz color.
I just Googled it, and I'm pretty sure they didn't actually pay attention to what the definition was. It says here, while charcoal is produced from wood, activated carbon is made from using materials like coconut shells, wood, coal, and petroleum pitch. It's like,
No, you don't know. It's special wood. It's activated wood. Yeah, but as far as the breath this thing's using, I don't think necrotic's really gonna work on the fire.
necrotic breath. He's gonna kill the
Topaz
fire.
is worthless for this. He's literally just rolling around or flapping his wings so hard that it's like his gust of wind and blowing it out.
It's okay though. He's amphibious. He can walk on the fire, on the oil.
He has some things that would help, but it's oil, so it wouldn't help. Okay, do you mind if I speed us like ahead here? Because we
fine with me.
have another big
I feel done.
person session. Okay, so we're going cinematic mode. Town saved. Yay. You guys
Yay!
can do maybe a night or two of downtime, but your main goal is to continue to the capital. So you do that. And we'll end it there. We'll do some roleplay here as you guys want, but that's how we're ending it. We're going to end it as travel to the capital. We'll start our next session separately in our own little capital spots.
DG just hates dealing with me. That's what it is.
I mean, we could do another one if you all want. I don't care that much, but I feel like this bit is overdue.
We'll discuss it offline over the next couple weeks with y'all.
All right.
We'll
Sounds
be
good.
ready one way or the other.
That was a lot of fun. It's good meeting you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good coordinating fight.
Hope y'all.
Does
had a good
anybody
time.
want to do some weird roleplay shop thing or anything in our last 10 minutes, or is you guys good?
She's just
How much precious metal are Tim and I able to find as we go back through the burned down parts of town? We're looking for specifically copper, gold, silver, things that can be used.
Anything that might pop up with a detect magic.
Looters, you're scavenging the remains of the town.
Yeah. We're like those people that go and strip brand new construction sites.
Got the copper plumbing.
You mean vandals?
the piping.
Fucking
Call it what you
degenerates.
want.
I think thieves covers it.
Gotcha.
I would say too. I just wanted to mention that you said that we took like a day or two to kind of collect ourselves, then left for the capital.
Yeah.
I would think Cliff would spend those 2 days kind of helping the wounded. And
I'll give you guys a choice for traveling too. You can get on a boat that goes like straight up there, or you can get on a wagon maybe, which would take longer, but it's on land. I'd probably do the boat if I were you, personally.
Beginning
Dude,
even
I like
Well,
boats.
I will insist that we travel overland for reasons.
Yeah, Nogos would probably help try and rebuild the town a little bit with his carpenter tools.
You also actually, you don't even have to travel together if you don't want to, I guess.
technically you don't. No.
Guess we're all going our separate ways. GG's,
All right,
guys.
well,
That's the end of the
Miko is
campaign.
going to give Grenwyn a big hug.
Oh,
Her
yes.
tiny bird self is going to hug her, and she's like, "I'm gonna find that man, and I won't kill him because you want to do that yourself."
You know, Miku, I'm glad we met. I think that you're someone that I look forward to getting to see again.
Agreed.
I hope that they take good care of you. You seem like your people are looking forward to having someone like you back. Hopefully, if we ever find their portal, we'll let you know.
Thank you.
And I'll just give her another big hug as I kind of go off to help, similar, like, the wounded, but pray with people, try to, like, help with gardening and natural stuff, get my hands in the dirt, and help with some of the feeding people efforts.
Meanwhile, most of my group is looting the town.
See, everybody
Hey,
forgot
I'm
about the
doing good things.
car. I'm
Hey,
gonna
start-
I'll go strip the car just in case there's anything else in that we can take.
Starting a nation is expensive.
Yeah. So, like,
Me-
while we're looting the town, if we happen to stumble across someone that's still alive in the rubble, like under the guise of rescue party, I'll give them a healing word and then move on as we continue to try to loot.
Oh, that was just nice. I thought you were gonna rob them.
I thought he was just going to smother him.
We're not.
Under the guise of kindness, I put a pillow
Okay,
over their
right.
face.
That would
We're
not be.
opportunistic.
That would be.
If they're children, I'll shoot them in the neck. Okay.
I make an opportunity attack. The opportunity being they're almost dead.
It's not the first time they've